Adventurers! And welcome back to Dirty 20, an evening of laughter, drama and adventure that we call on D&D Podcast. It is your Dungeon Master for the evening, and today I'm joined by Jay, Mitch and Sam, who I'm sure will tell you all about who they are before we begin. So today we're returning to an old campaign, Eyes to the East, which is a West Marches style campaign. Where each episode, potentially a different group of adventurers, head eastward into unexplored territory. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done this one. Better part of a year, I think. So probably going to take a quick minute to get back into some of the more unique rules that are very, very different to how we run the main narrative campaign. But yeah, before we jump into the episode, do you guys want to say a little bit about who you are? Anything you want to promote? Mitch, you start.
I get to start. Awesome.
You get to start.
I'm Mitch. I go by Lambert Rain online. I am the GM over at what's my fucking channel name? Natural Wonders. I was gonna say official natural. I was like, what? Natural Wonders, where me and the guys who are here with me, and some other friends, play Star Wars: Edge of the Empire every Monday at 7, and it is super fun, and things are just so chaotic. But tonight I get to be a player, and I'm super excited.
Very, very chaotic.
So chaotic.
Oh. Cool. Sam, anything burning to say?
Yeah. So I am Sam. I also stream under the can't think of the name, but the name Sam JKP. So feel free to come along and check me out. Play a lot of Pokemon, dipping into a few other things as well. Yeah. Just come along and jump in chat and see you there.
And last but certainly not least, Jay, have you got anything coming up at the moment?
Nothing coming up. I'm just your classic RPG slut. You know, I move between groups. That's me. Yeah, nothing. Mainly or IRL stuff. Like, I don't want to get too political, but yeah, just political stuff, I guess. Probably not the place.
I mean, it's all important stuff, Jay. It's all important stuff.
It do be.
Okay, well, in which case then, because there's only 4 of us today, looks like we got through that pretty quick. So, without further ado, let's delve into today's episode of Eyes to the East.
When do I get more channel divinity?
Welcome back. So, a 10-day ago, or a 10-day or so has passed since your last excursion, a quest by Guildmaster Delano Silverglade to slay an Etin in the hills. Not long after your arrival back to Dawngrove, the sky darkened and a torrential rain began to pour. From the mountains to the east, a raging storm formed winds enough to tear down buildings. A consensus was reached among the members of the Wanderers Guild, or the guys who go out sometimes.
Hey.
Despite your desire to adventure, it would be far too risky for anyone to venture out of the town into the flurry outside. And so you waited. Day and night, day and night. After a 10-day, a long whirling rage of never-ending cloud and downpour, the storm began to subside. Many of the members, eager to head out, began making plans and forming parties, one such as you. you decided to return to a previously explored location within the Candlelight Woods, referred to by the guild as the Dog Church. Here, other adventurers uncovered signs of blood magic, along with huge hound statues. They claimed that 2 trolls were residing under the church, with a sizable pile of treasure. A formidable foe even for you. Will you claim it? As you plan, are there any provisions or gear that you wish to purchase in town before you leave?
Yes.
Yep.
So most of the adventurers' gear, is available at the general goods store. Basic weapons and armor can be purchased from the local blacksmith. It's all basic equipment at the moment. The rest of the town hasn't been developed enough for more unique items yet.
That was going to be my question. Has anything new came into town since?
Not yet. In reality, only a very small portion of money and gear have been brought back to the town. It's still developing, but
can you say
there does seem to be like a growth happening.
Okay.
Did you say there's a system like in video games where we can
give money,
deposit money?
Yeah, so basically you can deposit money within the guild, and the guild is the heart of the town. The town is built around the guild, so the more people that come and join the guild, the more people that come in to work to make stuff for the guild, etc., etc. So the more money that's poured into the coffers of the guild, the more they can promote growth in certain areas. And as members of the guild, you have a voice in saying what gets developed over time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna deposit 100 gold of my 698.
Okay.
This is, and probably to a guild master, I'd say this is like in research for potions and weapons against fiends, because I hate fiends.
You know what? Same. I'm gonna deposit 100 gold.
Oh my god.
I would love to, but I have no gold.
I can never spell your fucking name right, dude, Kaylee. It's the worst name. I hate you and your character.
just write him down. Don't want to spell this name anymore.
Jeez.
Okay, so yeah, you can donate that money in, and we'll see what that develops. In terms of gathering provisions, is there anything specific that you're looking for? Or you can purchase whatever you wish from the player's handbook. If you can see it in the handbook, there's a good chance that you can buy it. Healing potions might actually be the one thing that you might not be able to find yet.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask about.
Yeah, you might not be able to find them. I mean, roll me an investigation check. We're not even started yet.
Investigation.
First roll of the night.
No.
Wow.
No.
No, there's none. There are none.
Can I use my nose? I get advantage on that.
Sniff them out.
Sniff it out.
You're gonna sniff out a glass vial.
Herbals, then?
I mean, touche. Yeah, you don't find any in the shop.
All right, fair enough.
You get the impression that you probably would want either an alchemist or a herbalist to be present in the town. Probably an alchemist to get potions, not just healing potions, but all sorts of potions.
Okay.
Good shout.
Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna be kind. There are 2 healing potions in the shop for 50 gold a pop. 2 basic healing potions, because they're kind of the. I'm remembering where you guys are.
Yeah.
We're
not in the West anymore.
Magic is a little bit more commonplace, and you have like a direct route to some of the most profitable places. So I would say there are 2.
I'll buy.
One.
Yeah, I'll buy the other one.
Okay, so that they are 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, just say 50 gold.
50 gold a pop. Yeah.
Regular healing potions, right? Is that what we call them?
Oh shit!
Yeah, regular healing potions. You should be able to find them in the compendium.
I
You
accidentally
drag 'em in.
typed in that I had 34 of them.
34.
You put 34.
Yeah.
They're 2d4.
Because I already have 2 of them, but
2d4 plus 2, yeah.
Plus 2.
Yeah, you should be able to see Potion of Healing in the compendium. I hope.
Yeah, can I just drag that in?
You should be able to just drag it in. If it doesn't work, then it's just 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
2d4.
It'd be nice to see if it drags in. Yeah, it works. Yeah, cool.
Okay. Anything else that you wish to gather before you travel?
I think that's everything.
Not
for
from me.
I'm good.
Okay. In which case, then, having gathered your belongings, you meet the following morning, venturing out, your eyes to the east. As your journey begins, would you like to explain who you are, what character you're playing, race, class, and a brief description of what your character looks like? We'll go left to right from my screen, so we'll start with Jay.
Okay, yeah, so I am Visceral. I am Visceral.
Visceral.
Mayfair. Visceral has like a large. The first thing you notice is his dirty white kind of hair. It's quite long and frayed, with like quite a bits of blonde. Got dark green eyes. It is really cladded steel armor. He's got a massive scar that runs from his right temple all the way down to his lip. And he's a half elf. I forgot to mention that. And he's got a large silvered longsword on his back, and a shield, and with this little, it's a necklace with a screaming face on it, and on the screaming face on the back of it, it has another face on this silver pendant.
Okay.
Alright.
Mitch, do you want to go next?
Yes, I am playing a Genasi Warlock. I've wear the T. You see a blue-skinned man with short silver hair, not wearing armor but fine clothing. He has a golden chain around his neck with a golden lamp, and that is the key thing you notice when you look at him. And my name is Zuko, Prince Zuko.
Prince.
Okay.
In the
And
presence of royalty.
Last and definitely least, Sam.
Come on. What is this? I am playing a blood hunter, Order of the Lycan, called Deucalion. He has like short black hair, a very like neatly trimmed but quite full beard, dark brown eyes, like dark enough that they're kind of almost black, and they have a little red tint when they catch the light and the sun. He has 3 thick scars across his face, like black leather-studded armor with a red trim, and he has a thin chain around his neck that's kind of tucked under his shirt, and he has 4 rings, 4 piercings in each ear. And you notice that one hand is gloved, the other hand, his left hand, is non-existent, and instead he now has a little hook in place in place of his left hand, and that is Deucalion.
Okay. Before you left, are you wishing to take another adventurer with you, a sidekick who offers their services? She is a small halfling who kind of flips a dagger in her hand and claims that she's good at hiding things and finding hidden things. She offers her services. Would you like to take her with you?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Are you sure?
Yeah, she'll do.
We need
wait,
someone a little
okay.
bit more stealthy, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's gonna betray us.
Okay. It's more along the lines of because obviously, at the very least, XP will be shared.
Oh yeah, shit. We don't want.
So she will level up as well, and she will take a fraction of the XP. So it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to risk having one less or having one more, but getting a little bit less of a
What do you think, guys?
experiential reward.
I think this is up to you two. I'm already going into this at a big disadvantage, so
I think maybe because Mitchell's character is fresh,
Fresh, yeah.
and
what?
maybe we should take her as like to keep us alive.
Yeah.
Don't suffer your XP for me, alright?
No,
Well, you'll probably level up after this, Sam. You with, to be fair, so it's like no matter how many XP you get. So
I'm pretty close to level 5, so it's all good.
yeah, we'll take her.
She can tag along.
Okay.
Sure.
Perfect. Okay then. In which case, she joins you as you make your way out. You leave the safety of Dawngrove, which fades into the distance behind as you see the mountains in the very, very distant east. The Candlelight Woods just on the horizon as you begin your journey there. So, as you journey, the fields surrounding Dawngrove, as it has grown and become more of a haven, are fairly safe. You do see wild animals, but for the most part, danger does not lurk here. But as you encroach about 6 miles beyond the border of the Candlelight Woods, that's when the aura of protection from the town begins to fade. But you head in through the woods. You can see these woods are dense. I mean, they are really dense. Made of pine and oak. You can see distant lights flickering within the woodline. Just appearing for a moment and then disappearing. Thus, the name of the Candlelight Woods. You continue on, heading southeast towards the last known location of the Dock Church, or at least where it was recorded. You push on for about another hour or so. You're not going to fucking believe this.
Oh.
You hear a sound. At first, it sounds like maybe a storm. And you, there's a churning in your stomach as you think, oh, I hope that wasn't just a lull in the storm and there's another one coming. Then it begins to sound like the sails of a ship.
Oh no.
Wind caught in a very thin veil of material.
Oh, what?
As you look up, you see about a 10-foot wide. Scratch that. You see about a 10 to 15-foot wide green flying lizard creature that passes above the tree line above you. What do you want to do? I cannot believe that I fucking rolled this.
My character.
I cannot believe.
Can't fight a fucking dragon.
Are we below? Are there trees above us?
You are below tree line, yeah.
I want to try and climb a tree and look at it and get a better look at it.
Okay, because of the situation, I'm going to make you roll an athletics roll for this, because you are like making your way up in in a speedy fashion. You're not carefully doing it.
Okay.
I just cannot believe it.
fucking dragon.
Okay, yeah, you pull yourself to the top through the canopy and look out, and you can see this. I mean, you know it is a dragon. As it kind of circles around, it appears to be looking down through the trees.
Oh.
I need to draw me a stealth check, Deucalion.
Is Deucalion gonna die? Stealth, okay. Why is it? Oh, there we go.
Oh god.
I cannot fucking believe this.
Oh gosh. Did the rest of
Stealth.
us need to
Okay. So this is just because he's up in the top of the tree line, looking out. I'll take that into account. You two, you've just seen this creature move above the trees, and then Deucalion has started climbing up the tree. What do you both wish to do?
My character is there. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me just. You go first, Jay. Let me just.
I just turned to him like. I turned up to Deucalion. I go, "Are you mad? Why are you climbing that tree? Get in the bush."
It's a fucking dragon, mate. You don't see these every day.
As these two are talking,
Crikey! It's a dragon!
Fucking dragon.
my character magically vanishes. And all that's left on the ground is a lamp.
I'm gonna look down. Just where's the pretty boy gone?
Oh well, now
Mitch,
we're
Mitch, do you remember the conversation that we had last night?
I use my bottled respite. I only have one of those, but
I'm gonna get in a bush. Deucalion, get down from there. You're going to get us killed.
All right. But one day I'm gonna fucking kill that thing. I'm gonna jump down from the tree. Is your little thing on the floor? Your little lamp. Where's the pretty boy gone? But he's left his fucking. What is this? I'll just pick it up, and try and like fiddle with it. I put the end in my mouth and try and see if it's a pipe.
I don't think that's something to smoke.
I'm just gonna like. I'm just trying to figure out what it is. I'm just gonna like shake it.
You shake it around. As you're kind of stood there, the two of you with holding this lamp in the middle of the woods, you hear the sound of those beating wings come closer once again. And you see the dragon crash through the canopy above as it slams into the ground. What do you wish to do? You don't know if it has immediately seen you.
But
Run! This
This session might be over
Initially-
before.
let's go. We got to run.
I stand there staring at it, and then I hear visceral, and yeah, I'm gonna go run in the same direction as
In
him.
the brush. Are we in a wood? Can we go?
You are in a wood.
Yeah. Taking like cover in trees. Try to be somewhat quiet so it doesn't hear us.
from the inside, you.
Okay.
Can I hear?
Yeah.
Does it sound like I'm being carried with them, or does it sound like?
I mean, you definitely hear the heavy breath
Yeah.
of someone carrying you.
Like, okay. I've just got my feet up on like a big puffy couch, and I've got like a.
Oh,
That could have been
it's nice
awful.
for some. It's nice for some.
Yeah, we're gonna get.
Let's hope he finds that other guy before he finds us.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness gracious. I just cannot believe it's already gone like this. Okay. So, as you begin to charge in that direction, you see this dragon crashing through some of the trees. One of the trees drops to the ground. I can smell you. And this blast of purple just sprays across the bottom of the woods, and you just manage to make it past where you see this purple like mist sprawling through the trees. You can no longer see this dragon. All of you are aware that there is a dragon that does live here, because one of the quests is to kill a
Dragon.
young
Yes.
green dragon.
Yeah.
I have this map in character, right? I have a version.
Yes,
Of this.
I mean, you could have
Oh,
you
yeah,
definitely made
as-
a copy of it.
As
So
when
the
we
map
first-
that you see, is supposed to be like a big map
In
within
the
like
guild hall
the
or
guild
something,
hall,
right.
And people come in and they make notes on it.
Actually, I would have made no notes. I have no idea.
Yeah, because I've just kind of dragged
Sorry.
you with me on this.
It's a young green dragon, so maybe we could afford it. I know, probably not.
Well, if you look at the rank for the quest, I think it's silver, which is like level 8 and 10, I
Oh,
think.
okay,
Between that.
definitely not.
Do it.
But you hear those wings beat again, and you just kind of move and move and move. As you disappear under the undergrowth, I do not yearn for the chase. The wings beat and seem to fade. You lucky motherfuckers. I cannot believe I rolled that. I cannot believe that I rolled that.
Fucking hell.
Great.
You don't understand the odds that was going to happen, and it...
Oh god. TPK'd instantly.
I thought I was going to die.
Yeah, regardless, you hear it disappear. Would you like to continue moving, or is there anything that you wish to do in this moment?
I think we just wait a couple of minutes, make sure it's gone, and then continue moving.
If I hear them sort of wait and it seems like things have calmed down, I will
Yeah.
pop back out of the vessel. And as you guys just see, all of a sudden, it's like a puff of smoke, and I'm there. And I just say, wow, that could have been fucking terrible. Oh my god.
Where
were you?
you left us for dead.
Well, I was in your pipe. Well, I think that's what you call it. Putting your mouth around it. Give it here. I just rub it clean. Ugh,
Right and tape, yeah.
it's disgusting.
Look, there's worse places I could have put it.
Did you plan to
And how
stay
many-
in that while we were being roasted to death?
I wasn't told of the dragon. That's not what I was. I don't. Wait. What took you? Where are we going? What are we doing?
For the last time, I've told you not to call me that in front of people.
Don't be so silly. It's fine.
And look, I didn't expect to be chased by a dragon, alright? This doesn't happen every day. It's gone now. We'll just keep moving. It's all good.
Well,
But one day,
say so.
I'm gonna kill that thing.
I would like to see you try.
You'll see me succeed.
I think a hobgoblin might disagree with you.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I just look at him confused. No idea what he's talking about.
I
and
mean,
just, is that like a...
I shake my left hand at him.
I'm sensing some tension here. I can't go back in the lamp for a little while, so just don't kill each other.
Okay. So, you continue to your destination, following the directions that you generally have towards where the dog church is. It takes you another good few hours, but you do arrive.
To be set out like early morning.
Yeah, yeah. So technically speaking, you can actually see how far that you've moved, and in some cases it will be technically journeying for several days, but we kind of just hand wave that so that you can get to the actual destination.
Gotcha.
But technically speaking, you have moved
70 something miles.
78 miles, yeah, more or less,
Damn.
which is the better part of 2 days. So after 2 days of journeying, you come to the front of this that's the wrong building. You come to the front of this what can best be described as like a wooden church building in the middle of the woods. The wood kind of like splintering and rotting, vines and foliage crawling up the sides and over the roofing, trees that have kind of like half fallen onto the building itself. And on the right side there is just a mass of trees, foliage and rocks. And I'm going to bring you onto the map.
Dookie, what kind of evergreen shantytown it brought me to?
Dookie.
I very loudly exhale at him persisting to call me Dookie. And I'm going to start swinging my longsword in my right hand. And in Deucalion fashion, I'm just going to walk up to the front door and kick it open.
Oh, intense.
Okay. Just going to give you the exterior before I open it up. But you're kicking through the front door.
Yeah.
So at this point, you guys, as a group, have not been to this church before. I think it was Nadar, wasn't it? That was the only one that's been to this church. So what you're seeing effectively is this old-looking church-like building that resembles, similarly enough to other religious buildings that you've seen, but there's something alien about its architecture, like a civilization that you've never seen before. But you're going to kick the door open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just swinging my...
It really
sword.
doesn't take a lot of force. The wood is rotting and weak, and as you kick it open, the door half splinters, slams onto the ground. In fact, half of it is just splintered, and the door is broken.
As I kick it open, I'm just gonna take a really long drawn in sniff of the air.
Okay. Are you gonna use a perception check?
Yes, and I get advantage if it's to do with scent.
Okay, roll a perception check for me. Oh, look at that! Look at that. Okay.
5 rolls in.
So, what you're looking at is the entrance to this church-like structure. A hallway that leads down towards a window at the end. The masonry on the floor is crumbling. There's moss that's scaling the walls and tracing across the engravings of murals against the walls of the long hallway. There is a faded red worn rug that extends this length, and it probably once added a flash of colour to this otherwise grey and brown architecture. You notice two things. First of all, the corpses of two small creatures, vaguely draconic looks about their skulls, these elongated snouts and two stumpy horns out the back that make you believe probably kobolds.
Oh dear.
As well as this old dried crimson on the ground that leads from their corpses to the first door on your left. You see 3 doors. One on your left where this red smear, or old red smear, leads to, and then 2 on the right. As you inhale, you smell, first of all, the stench of death. There have been corpses in here decomposing for quite a long time. And you also smell animal.
Well, it's not pretty.
Absolutely vile.
Come on, pretty boy. I'm going to grab him by the collar and chuck him in.
Oh god, I don't resist. I go flying in. Oh god. This is...
As you step in, you hear an audible creak of the wood on the ground. It's old.
This place going to fall down on us?
So we know that we're expecting trolls, correct?
I believe so. But there's something that I'm more interested in than a couple of trolls.
What's that?
Well, there's talk of blood runes.
Blood runes.
Bedrooms?
Oh, just you wait and see, pretty boy. Just you wait and see.
Okay, well, I'm waiting.
Maybe that.
I'm gonna...
A portal to the abyss here. That would be nice.
Well, that
Maybe
would
an
be
abyssal
something.
Fun.
Maybe a dead lizard folk. No, too
Dead
far, too
lizard
soon,
folk.
too soon.
Oh no.
Too soon. I'm gonna pat Zuko on the back, and I'm gonna kind of stealthily. I want to walk up to this door and kind of like peer in.
Okay,
I'll
roll a stealth
follow
check.
Deucalion.
Okay,
pretty close.
both of you roll me a stealth check if you're being stealthy.
Stealthy. Am I being stealthy?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty cautious. Yeah, I'll be stealthy.
Okay.
I've got 3D dice enabled apparently. How does rolling work on Roll20? I don't fucking know.
It's weird because it like automatically gives you like the 2 rolls, like advantage
Right.
and disadvantage.
But which one's my actual roll?
The
left
first one, unless
Yeah. Oh right. Yeah. Because
it's
so
annoying.
it's automatically rolling advantage. So when this happens, you always take the result on the left.
All right, so
It just kind of tells you
What could have
it
been.
would be if what could have been, which is horrible.
got ya.
There is a toggle for it, I think. On your it should be on your sheet, unless I've not activated it on the game yet.
Alright. 17 then, I guess.
17. Okay.
I only got 12.
So you cautiously make your way up to the door. I'm now aware that some of the wood creaks. Deucalion, however, you're wearing fairly heavy armor and it's weighing you down. You can hear this as you step through the room. Just the wood is giving under your feet. Just a little.
That's not good.
You're heading to the door.
Yeah. Gonna have a little like peek around the corner, see what's in there.
Okay. Are you opening the door to have a little look in?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a perception check, please.
I'm not looking in the room.
Perception.
Okay.
I've got like my back up against
Oh,
the wall,
no.
right next to the door.
Deucalion is another blind character.
Dookie,
Just
what do you
saying.
see? Dookie, what's in there, Dookie?
If you give me a moment, I'll tell you.
Can you move your character sheets? Your character
Oh,
settings,
yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
I'm just checking to make sure that you can. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure that it is working.
For
That
God's
would be awful.
sake,
I don't know where you want to be.
just dancing around each other.
Okay, so you open the door a crack to have a little look inside. What you see are poorly maintained wooden bed frames and junk which has been piled into the centre of the space. It is painfully empty, aside from the candles that are now mostly crumbled onto the cracked stone flooring of this room. It looks like wood is meant to be stone.
Dookie, what's
Yes.
What do you see?
I'm gonna say to him, just wait here 1 second. I'm gonna go into the room, and then wait a couple moments, be as quiet as I possibly can, and then just jump out through the doorway and make him jump.
Do that again, you.
just laughing. I just walk back into the room, and I'm gonna start having a look through like the piles of. Oh, did you say it was like stone, not wood?
The flooring is made of stone, but all the furnishings, everything are made of now splintered, rotting wood, covered in cobwebs.
I'm gonna start having a look through, see if I can find anything.
Sure, roll me an investigation check. Okay, you spend a few minutes looking through, shifting some of the furniture. It looks like this room has been picked clean. You do recall that there were a previous group of people here.
Yeah.
There's a good chance that some of the space will be picked clean.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have a
Place
look
looks.
at these kobolds, see how dead they are.
Okay. They are dead.
Dead.
they're dead. I mean, they're basically
Suppose.
just skeletons at this
Oh, okay.
point.
Yeah, like mostly decomposed.
There's like a little bit of like dried scale still there, and you can see wounds on them.
Ooh. These aren't that creature's babies, is it? Are they?
No, these look a lot smaller than. I think I've seen these before. Not as dangerous.
Good. Ugh.
Well, sorry to disappoint any of you guys who were hoping to get some goodies. This place looks pretty empty.
Then what the hell is the point of us being here then?
All right, calm down, calm down. There's still plenty of place.
There's another room here. Is this door here?
Yes, you cover that room and I'll head over there.
Gonna open this door very slowly.
I'm gonna be with
Okay.
Visceral as he opens it.
Okay, are you making are you trying to be stealthy about it?
No.
Me either. I just opened my door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just opening it. I think there's something in there, but fuck it.
Okay. In which case then, let me just reveal. So Visceral, you open the door, and the moment you do, you see a weapon come straight for your face. Based on the noise that you made, these guys are fully aware that you are here. I'm gonna make us all roll initiative.
All right.
But they are going to be able to
Surprise.
make attacks first.
Teach me how to do that better than Sam does, so that.
Oh, so you have to actually click your token. Thank you for
Click my
reminding me.
token,
And then click initiative.
And then is it like?
Ooh.
Wait, on my sheet? Click initiative.
Yeah. Click your token and then go onto your sheet and click initiative.
Are they boar?
Boom.
Way.
Did it first try, baby.
They are indeed boar. Yes,
They're what? Sorry, boar.
Boar.
they are boar.
Right.
What's the other?
Is that
And
like
some
a
kind of
goblinoid?
koboldy dude.
Kobold or
No, not kobold. My bad.
Like a humanoid.
Oh, it's a boar man.
Yeah.
What are those things? I'm thinking of the hyena things.
Oh, Knowles.
Oh, Knowles.
Knolls. That's what I was thinking of.
I've scrolled in. It looks a bit like a boar man.
This is no regular knoll.
It is indeed
it could be
a humanoid boar person. Fucking rolled like shit. Though.
We all rolled.
We all.
They
rolled
all,
bad.
yeah, they rolled. Okay, well, that's just the preface, because as you open that door, he has been preparing, and you see a maul come swinging out at you to try and hit you. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh god.
Let's go.
Fuck me. That's a 12 to hit.
Yeah, this is. Bring up my shield.
Okay.
Knock it out.
Visceral, man, your armor class is just crazy.
It's monstrous.
It's higher when
Okay, so I was just adjusting the music there because that was very, very loud. That's not the end of its go though. It's going to swing again at you with the maul. Fuck me! A 10 to hit.
No.
Okay, so it swings twice and just slams against your shield as you instinctively bring the shield up and you feel the boom, boom as the maul slams into it. Then the boar are going to do what they prepared, and they are going to try and gorge you with their tusks.
Come at me.
Okay, so the first one is going to move right here and try and hit you with its tusks. That is a 14 to hit.
Nope.
absolute tank.
Oh. Okay, maybe finally something might hit you. That's a 19 to hit.
No.
You motherfucker! You motherfucker!
It's 20.
You,
20 AC!
the tusks just clang on your armor as like
Insane.
you hear the boar person shout, "Fuck!" And that's the end of that their round as you were stunned. I mean, technically they should have had advantage there, but what's done is done now. So Suzuko, as you are approaching that door, you hear a large boom.
I've literally got my hand out towards the door handle and I just hear all this. I'll go running up. Oh, Dookie, get down! Duck if you want to live!
I'm gonna.
I just fire an Eldritch Blast at the boar I can see.
Okay.
Do I have to click anything special, or is it just click on the spell of the cantrip?
You should be able to click on the cantrip on your sheet, and it should
All right.
do it for you. I've just realised we haven't got the battle map up. There we go.
So is that an 8?
Sorry.
You can see that, right? I don't have to tell you.
That is an 8. Yeah, I can see that. So that is an 8 will miss, unfortunately. Right. So as which one were you firing at? The
one in the middle, yeah, and it's like this golden beam
ball.
of light. It looks like
this golden beam shoots forth from Zuko. So it took me a quick second there. Shoots through, and the boar, who has kind of already lunged at you, Visceral, kind of ducks down instinctively, going for another hit, as the light just passes straight above it, not intentionally dodging.
And then I would just be like, "Oh shit!" and run in this room and hide around this wall, and that's all of my movement. That's my turn.
Brilliant. Okay, the boar. Wow, everyone really did roll like shit.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
One of the boars.
What is your
Dex.
Oh, so the boars will go at the same time, just for so that we don't have like a million things on.
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
what is your Dex, Visceral? This will determine who's going first.
My Dex modifies 2.
Dex modifiers 2.
14. So yeah.
You go first.
Right. So
With a ball.
I'm gonna.
Dookie, what's yours?
My dex is +2, yeah. Same.
+2. Okay,
I've
so you'll
already
go before.
Sweet.
Oh yeah.
The DM said Dookie, I win.
I'm gonna twirl my blade around and go for a counter attack on its head, on the one in front of me.
Okay, go ahead. Make an attack roll. Just fuck me. What do you fucking think, Jay?
7.
Okay, so 7. So, as you bring down the longsword and slice through it, it is not dead, but it's hurting.
All right.
It's hurting.
I'm gonna then take seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna swing it again. Fuck it. I'm gonna take it down.
Okay.
21.
21.
9. Damn, overkill.
Okay,
Nice.
yeah.
Right.
You spring the sword down twice, and on that second one, you carve straight through its skull. It drops to the ground. It is dead.
And then I'm gonna use my move. Oh, yeah. Fuck it. This is what I give you.
As you carve through the skull of this innocent boar, you hear the humanoid who's now stood right next to you go, "Pipsqueak!"
Oh no!
Oh shit! Control your animals.
Anything else, Visceral?
No.
Okay. It is the boar. It has advantage now.
Yeah, I know.
So it's going to make an attack roll on you, Visceral. It's probably not going to hit. Oh my god, 21.
Oh,
It actually hits.
the only hit of the session. on
Actually hit. Seeing his sister die, the boar flies into a rage. Oh shit, I've just realised they have something. Oh well, what's done is done. You take 7 slashing damage as the tusk gorges you up the back, as it like pierces through part of the armour. Dookie boy.
Okay. So yeah, seeing Zuko just fire this Eldritch Blast out of nowhere, a little bit confused, I stand back up, see Visceral just cut through this boar, and I'm gonna run over, cartwheel over Visceral's head, land over here, and then I'm gonna look at the humanoid one as I cast my right on my sword, and just say to him, "What's this one called?" And I'm gonna cast my right and then attack the other boar.
Oh my god!
But I take 1d4 damage for that.
What was this one called?
4. So 35. And yeah, I'm going to attack the boar.
Okay. I remembered that you have a
We have a helper.
companion with
There's
you.
a lady here.
However, because we're doing a little bit of XP, I'm gonna. Hold on. I'm gonna
because she
roll her
would've been in the
initiative.
fight,
I am gonna roll her. Yeah, she would have been. It's not really the end of the round yet. So I'm gonna do her, but she'll go after you, Duke.
Okay. Let's make sure I'm using the right one. Yeah, one-handed. 20.
Woohoo! Is that
20.
Is it a dirty 20 if you don't?
Oh, that's
It's
what-
a
Yeah,
20,
30,
right?
20.
It is a dirty 20. It is a dirty 20.
That's 9, and then 4 fire damage on top of that.
4 fire damage. Wow. Okay, so that is a total of 13 damage, right?
Yes.
Naked.
It just looks up at you. Dead instantly.
I just look at Visceral and I'm like, we're eating bacon tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are evil.
Don't have to hunt now.
God.
And then, yeah, turn to the big guy and just prep myself for whatever he's going to do.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I'm going to use my last... How much movement do I have left? Why not? I'm going to run around the back of him.
This poor guy.
Okay. So I'm gonna make it her turn now. So,
She rolled higher than me.
she is going to 5, 10, 15. Shit. 15. She's not going to be able to make it in that room without getting attacked. Actually, she can. She'll use her bonus action to disengage. She kind of slides underneath your legs, Visceral, turns, and as she turns back round, she has a crossbow and shoots it at the man creature thing. Will it hit? That is going to be... that is not going to hit, I don't think. Wait.
Let's fucking fire her. Send her home.
Yeah, fuck off.
You sat. You missed one.
Oh no, no, it hits. It actually hits. What? Wow, this thing has shit AC. What the fuck? Fair enough. So let's see, what damage does it do? 11 piercing damage.
God.
Okay.
Alright, she's hired again.
She's
That's great.
She's hide again. However, it does not do the amount of damage that it normally would. So she fires, and as it kind of sinks in, you see it kind of poof, hit the flesh and then kind of fall out. You can see a wound, but it's not as deep as you were expecting it to be. And she kind of looks up.
We have not talked to this woman yet.
No conversation is had.
She's fucking crazy. Oh god.
That's weird.
Oh god.
Bacon.
I'm gonna look over the bald man's shoulder at Visceral and just be like, oh, she seems nice.
Yeah, whose idea was it to bring her?
Okay, the werebore is going to attack again. He's absolutely going to attack you, Visceral. After what you just did.
It was pretty heinous.
Okay. It's going to make an attack. Oh, no, that was really cocked. Okay. 24 to hit.
Whoa!
Oh, that hits.
For 6 bludgeoning damage. As you're kind of in the middle of this conversation, he turns around and hits you across the jaw with it. You know, it's a moderate amount of damage. You can feel like a crunch of bone in there. And he's going to attack again. This time an 18 to hit, which will miss.
Yeah.
As he swings back around, she brings the shield up again. Boom! And as you kind of hold the shield there, you can just see, you're looking directly into this pigman's eyes.
Blood at him.
And that's going to be the end of his turn. It's going to be Pip again, and she's going to move 5, 10, 15, and then load another crossbow bolt. Bacon!
She really liked that bacon line, didn't she? She really enjoyed
Okay, that time it does miss. Well, she rolled like shit there. This time it goes hits the masonry, and she kind of begins to reload another crossbow bolt. And I think that will be the end of her turn. So Zuko, it is you again.
Did you get
You
him
hit
yet?
the dying.
Is it over? Did I kill it? That's my turn.
Okay, love it, love it. Okay, visceral.
I'm gonna do like a two hand motion where like I try to bash his mace out of the way with my shield and then slash it sideways with my sword.
Okay.
Bah! Oh no!
Oh wow!
We're flanking.
You've got advantage. You've got
Yeah.
advantage. Yeah, that will hit. So you would miss. You go to hit, and you almost miss, but as he steps back to dodge, Deucalion's there with his blade already, and he kind of gets distracted as you carve round with the blade.
13.
Okay, 13.
It's silver.
Oh my god, it's silver. It does the full damage.
It's silver.
As you slash across his torso, where it would normally not do as much damage, you see this like sizzling of flesh, like hot iron had just been cut across him.
Like that?
You'll pay for that.
You like that silver beast? Another one.
Are you trying to drop Witcher lines?
I
But there's literally a Witcher behind him.
Oh, he's still got a silver sword.
I actually don't.
That will also hit. You should get one.
Damn. 12 slashing damage.
Yeah, you do that full damage. He's not looking good at this point. He's not feeling good or comfortable about the current situation. The boar are gone. So that will bring us to Deucalion, unless you have anything else you wish to do, Visceral.
Nope.
Okay, Deucalion!
Okay, with like a splash of boar blood on his face, I'm just gonna take a slash at this guy with my sword again.
Okay, go ahead. Make an attack roll.
Oh, double 24.
Oh yeah, that is gonna hit.
So that is 13 and then 1 fire damage.
13,
Damn.
1 fire damage. Okay, so the fire damage passes through. The blade does less than you're expecting.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
Okay. So, because it's not... Does your weapon become...
I don't think it does, no. I think it's just the damage. Like, it just adds the extra type damage. Doesn't become magical. I'll double check.
Okay. Well, we'll roll that it's just normal at the moment. So that's 6 and 1 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You carve through it.
Alright. I don't... Yeah, I don't have my extra attack or anything yet, so that's gonna be my turn for now.
Okay. In which case, it's going to bring us back to the wereboar, which is going to make... What's it going to do here? It's...
Oh, that rum looks good.
Okay, Visceral. He is going to... He goes to swing with his maul, and then tries to hit you with his tusks. Okay. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Why didn't I cast Shield of Faith?
Okay, that is 5 slashing damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving
1,
throw.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh god. Oh.
He's gonna body slam you.
Constitution. Oh.
Okay.
What could have been?
What could have been?
So as he slashes, as he juts these tusks into you. You feel something overcome you for a second. And there's a strange aura that you feel around you.
God.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh God.
Then he's
What?
then he's gonna attack you again.
Oh,
Actually, no, he's gonna attack he's gonna turn after doing that and try and hit Deucalion. I mean, he's gonna try to anyway, because that's gonna be a 9 to hit.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
As he swings with the maul, you bring up the hook, grab the maul.
Lefty's doing some work.
And then he's gonna step to here. That's gonna be his turn. Pip is going to use her bonus action to hide. Which actually is enough. So she's gonna make a crossbow attack with advantage, which hits.
Damn.
She doesn't get sneak attack. So 11 piercing, so damage nonetheless. And then she's gonna kind of like sit behind one of these pews that you're gonna see in this room, which I haven't described yet because the combat immediately started. But these benches are like broken pews, and she kind of slides behind one. Zuko.
Insane, I love it.
I'm like breathing. Okay, come on, Zuko. You got this. Let's go. And I'll stand up and I'll run through the door.
Okay.
And then I'll... Okay, well, that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I sidestep into the room?
You can. You can also move through your ally spaces.
Yeah, I'll stand in the corner. Oh, come on. What's that spell? And then I'll blast the webber with an eldritch blast.
Okay, you prepare your spell as you kind of step over the hulking boar corpse at your feet.
That's what bacon's made from? And then I'll fire an eldritch blast. Nice.
That will hit, yes.
So then damage, do I just click the 1d10?
You can click the Eldritch Blast name in the chat log, and it will roll the damage for the spell.
5. 6.
Do you have the thing where it adds
I
a
do.
charisma bonus?
I do, yeah.
Okay, so what's your charisma bonus?
+3.
Okay, so that's 8.
Oh, 6.
You can also add that in on the sheet. So if you click on the little cog icon where the attack rolls and all that stuff is just below your health, you can add like a global modifier, or I think it's like a damage
plus
modifier.
Plus charisma.
And you can add
6.
Yeah, and that should. So if you roll the damage again, it should come up with your charisma now.
Oh.
Oh, maybe it's because it's already part of that attack. I don't know. Maybe we'll see again later.
Well, I don't think
Anything else, Prince Zuko?
I will end my turn.
Okay. Visceral.
Right, I'm pissed with this boar, man. I'm gonna sidestep in and give a, gonna sidestep in and hack to his torso.
Okay, make an attack roll.
22.
That will hit. Roll damage.
10.
10. Yeah, full damage as well.
And as it carves through that way, I'm gonna then bring it down again, side diagonally. Bah!
That will also hit.
Nice.
9.
9. Okay, he is looking awful as you carve through him time and time again. His flesh and hair sizzling from the silver as it cuts through his flesh. He is holding his maul right now, bleeding. One of his tusks has now snapped.
And then, I'm gonna brace for any attack he brings at me. I might move here as well and end my turn.
Okay, Deucalion.
Yeah, looking down at my hook, very impressed that it came in handy. I'm then just gonna swing again with my sword.
Okay.
21.
That will hit.
Come on, damage. 14.
Ooh.
Oh my
And
god.
3 fire damage.
Oh, wow.
That was one off my full damage.
Yeah, it was.
Oh
Yeah.
my
That's a
god.
good roll.
Destroying this.
So that's 7.
I
How do you wanna do this?
Okay, cool. As he's like facing Visceral, trying to take down Visceral, I'm just gonna swing my sword and kind of flip it up, so I'm holding it that way, and just jab it through his head and just pop out of his eye socket.
Nice.
I looked at the Blood Hunter stuff. It says you get 1d4, and so it says for the duration, attacks from this weapon deal an extra 1d4 damage of the chosen rights type. This damage is magical, so I think it's only the d4 that
Right, okay.
kind of is magical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. As you take a second, with the body drops to the ground. Let the bodies in the floor. Oh my god.
Sick.
You all gain 675 experience.
Whoa!
In that encounter.
Oh, we shouldn't have brought her. I would have leveled up. No wait.
Leveled up now, like long rest and
7-5.
675, yes.
All right, let me.
Visceral.
Use a
Oh
calculator.
god, yeah.
As you kind of take this moment to breathe, you just feel really uncomfortable. It feels like you've got gum in your mouth. And as you kind of move your tongue around, you feel 2 stumps beginning to form between your jaws.
Oh, I thought this was
You are cursed. You are cursed with lycanthropy.
Oh,
Fucking hell! Did you not any of you boys up too badly? Whilst I was out
Are
there.
you literally like a werebore now?
No, he has to. There are rules for it. Well, the best thing about this is that the monster manual has things with lycanthropy. Yeah, that, all of those. But there isn't a great amount of detail about making them into lycanthropy. So technically speaking, this is what would happen to you, Visceral. You gain a strength of 17 if it isn't already, and a +1 to AC while in Boar hybrid form. Attack and damage rolls for the tusks are based on the strength for the charge, and you gain a charge trait, which is a DC of 8 plus your proficiency plus your strength. If you keep the wereball form, but you know people don't like wereballs, and also they are inherently evil.
Oh gosh.
Oh, and you're a paladin, so.
God, that's a strange thing to be afflicted with. Oh.
Did it get you? Anyone?
Yeah, I see.
Oh.
Got me in the side here.
Viscera, what's going on with your mouth there?
This isn't good.
I'm gonna lean forward at my hook and try and like pull his cheek open and have a look inside, if he'll let me.
I'm like, cut. Is it like lumps or are they actual tusks? Are they already formed into tusks?
They're like little stumps, like tiny little bits of tusk that are coming through between the joining of your lower to upper jaw, like just on the side. They're just peeking through. It's like you felt this momentary pain. They're not fully grown.
Okay. Cut them off. Cut them off.
I don't think that's the best idea, to be honest. He's really got you good there. Join the club.
Would I have most of my knowledge would come from things like stories and like tales and shit. Would I have any idea what the hell we're dealing with? Like, do I have any concept of a wereball curse? And how to like deal with that?
Roll me an Arcana check for this, I think.
All right.
Or a history.
It's the same for me, and it's a big old 7.
On top of that, seeing as I do
Okay.
have a hybrid form, would I know anything about
Yeah, roll me an Arcana check as well, because it's kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
So Zuko, yeah, you think about it. I mean, you know that there are spells that do something similar.
Yeah.
You might have heard stories, but nothing like they're stories, man. This shit ain't real.
This is a story. This is preposterous. This doesn't happen in the world. What's...
What?
No, it doesn't happen. No, of course it doesn't.
Dookie, this is what you do for fun. You tell me.
Well, there's an element of fun, yeah, and just wait and see.
I did blast him pretty good.
Wait and see. I've got things growing out of my face.
Yes, you do.
Has anyone clocked that Mitch is wearing a shirt that says Warlock on it?
Right, when I was like,
I didn't
his
notice
camera.
it until then.
I said, I'm Prince Zuko, I'm playing Warlock, and I popped the hoodie. It was there on show, man.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna heal myself, but I'm gonna attempt to like do it on my face to try and see if laying my hands on the stumps would get rid of it.
Okay. There is a feature of lay on hands actually.
Oh, is there?
I don't know if it will count. I don't think it will because no, it definitely won't count. As you kind of try to heal it, it has no effect.
Oh, well, I'm gonna heal myself anyway. But
Sam, there are different kinds of what you know as lycanthropy. Oh fuck! It's what lycanthropy. And there are some that are curses. There are some that are passed down. You don't have a whole lot of experience with it, but what you do know is what you've kind of learnt about other elves in that exist in the world, which is that it takes a little while for that form to take, but they will then become bound by the alignment of that form.
Oh gosh!
So he effectively would become neutral evil.
Okay. What I will say is you probably want to get rid of that as soon as possible, especially if you want to keep your paladin thing going on.
yes.
Well, you know, stick with me for a little while. I'll be able to sort you out, but not for the moment. It's not
Surely, if I am to be Anticam's champion, he wouldn't allow this.
Gods do mysterious things. This is a test, perhaps. It's something funny.
I love Suko already.
Listen.
Oh yeah, so the things that are in the room.
What is all this?
So as you're having this conversation, you can see that the room is an absolute state. There are several chewed up kobolds that lie motionless in the filth.
Oh, gross.
Splintered and shattered pews have been tossed about the room. At the end, you can see a large stained glass window on the north side, or what you perceive as the north side. It is murky, but is very clearly showing the image of a humanoid dog creature. Lying motionless by the door, the rotting remains of a large animal. And there is a small campfire in the corner with what looks like a piece of like animal meat on top of a crudely made stool in the corner by this hay bedding. Looks like probably this creature was eating when he heard you enter and put his food down to come and lay a trap. It's kind of your deduction. You also see a spiral staircase in the northeast corner that heads down.
Okay. I'm gonna go and have a look at this over here.
Ooh.
Okay.
Do we see that big thing on the floor from where we're standing, or do we need to get closer?
Which thing?
The big old spirally red thing.
Yeah, you can
spot
see
it,
like
right?
the outlines in it from the sun is coming through the stained glass window and is kind of leaking light onto the ground and kind of see the difference in the material.
Right, okay.
You basically see this, what looks similar to the crimson you saw in the hallway, this dark, dried, what you assume to be blood that has been made into the form of kind of like a circle, but it is very, very faded, and most of it has worn away over time.
Okay.
But you can investigate further if you wish.
Yeah, I would like to look for any like symbols or if I know what it might have been used for or anything like that.
Okay, roll me an Arcana check, please.
16.
Okay. As you kind of kneel down and look, there isn't a lot left to go off of. It's definitely a blood circle. Probably a ritual circle of some kind, maybe based on kind of the area that you're in, perhaps some kind of prayer, or it's hard to deduce. It's hard to deduce. I was trying to make a pun on the name. Didn't work, okay?
That was alright. Need some work.
I gave it a go, okay?
You tried.
Is this the thing you said we were here for, Dookie boy?
I think so, and I mean, I've got to say, I'm a little bit disappointed, but it's something.
Well, don't be disappointed yet. I'll put my foot on it. Tap the edge
It
of it with my
cakes a
foot.
little bit. It crumbles as you lift your foot up. Part of it's like like dried paint where it's just like flakes.
Yeah.
You get flakes on your boot, and
I clean my boot immediately. Oh God.
Now, this might not be a good idea, but I might as well give it a go. I'm going to take my hook, cut across my right hand, and I'm going to start like tracing it back out on the floor with my own blood.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
how ghastly.
Do I take any damage for that?
I'm going to say you take 1 point of damage because you are having to cut and bleed quite profusely. And it kind of fits in with what your actual character does anyway. So you trace the blood on the ground. You manage to complete the full round of the circle, filling in the gaps. But it is effectively empty in the middle, except for like a couple of lines.
Okay.
Is this the finished product?
I guess.
It's very, very, very difficult to tell what the interior design of the circle may have been at this point. It's very faded.
You shouldn't waste that stuff, it's quite vital for your ongoing survival.
It's fine. I've got plenty of it.
Yes.
Worst case scenario, I don't know. I can use some of yours.
Absolutely not. We all say we've got plenty of it until the end, okay? I'm gonna go and speak to this fucking crazy lady. Did you hear her?
I wouldn't.
Is she like right over my shoulder?
She's just staring at Ducadian bleeding on the ground.
As I turn around, I just like, ah! Scared me.
What?
Not for you. And I just lick the blood off my hand and dry it on my shirt.
Gross.
Selfish prick.
Sorry, I'm so rude. I did not cordially introduce myself. I'm Prince Zuko, and who are you? What's your name? You have the privilege of traveling with such a esteemed gentleman.
Mintman!
Mintman, what a delightful name. How delightfully foreign.
Yes, he got it in.
That is exquisite. I'm sorry, I didn't properly catch your name. It is Visceral.
Visceral Mayfair, yes.
Visceral. Oh, I'll call you Viz. That'll do. Dookie?
I
Viz?
prefer not.
Pip.
Visceral is preferred.
At the sound of Dookie, I put the hook to my face, very tempted to, I don't know, gouge my own eyes out or something, but then just slowly lower it.
Pip, have you met Dookie and Viz before? Is this too your first time?
It's Dukalian. Pleased to meet you, I guess.
Well, what are we doing in here? Should we go to check out the other room?
Yes, enough words. Standing around for too long.
Yes, let's move.
Let's go down this staircase here.
But there was another room back there. Did you not want to check that one out?
Check that first, yes.
Alright.
I'm gonna wait for them to leave the room and then I want to do something.
Alright.
Okay.
See you later, Dookie. Don't die.
Is she gonna stay here as well?
she's just kind of like standing there.
Kill her!
You just, as the others leave the room, you just hear a soft breath behind you.
Oh my god. She's so weird.
She's just staring at you.
Who is this woman?
Oh no, is he frozen?
Oh shit, I think.
Oh my god!
Oh no, you missed that.
That's perfect.
Right, I guess Dookie's dead or something.
Oh, Dookie died.
He lost too much blood.
Okay, so you're heading to the other room in that hallway.
Yes.
You first. I don't. After what happened with the other door.
Let's just hope there's no giant boar man.
It'll be fine.
Kick the door this time with my sword ready to slash anything.
Okay, you kick the door open, and what you see before you are 4 large ruined statues of what seem to be humanoid dogs, which stand in near the corners of the room. They face towards a central platform with steps leading up about 3 foot. There is a large spanning ceiling to floor window that looks out across an overgrown graveyard with the backdrop of the forest. On another wall there is an engravement into the wall in the shape of a doorway. Slumped near the door are the long decomposed remains of a number of kobolds. As you kind of like open the door, you kind of see it. You see these kobolds like almost piled up by the door. Atop the platform in the center, you can see a stone slab, like almost like a pulpit, with a paw imprint on it. That's what you see.
Oh, well, this reminds me of the ruins.
The ruins?
Statues. We went to a ruins. There was a little bit of a
Hello. He's
puzzle.
back. 2 aliens returned. I came in the other room. Wait, sorry. There was a puzzle and some
To
statues.
do with some statues, yes.
Were they also
in the
of
other room.
these dog creatures?
No, they were more Stellarian.
Sorry.
Stellarian, you know.
I-
Elvish.
Oh. Sorry, I'm not exactly from these parts. I'm not down with all the lingo.
That actually works so well though, because you wouldn't necessarily know anything about the material plane.
Nope.
Let's take a look.
Yes. I'm quite interested in these statues.
I'm gonna check out this. See if it's like is it like a pressure plate? Is it or just investigate that?
It appears to be like a pulpit with like a paw imprint in the middle of it. Roll me an investigation check. Visceral check, yeah, a visceral check. And
I'm really trying to like not use what Nadar knows of this place.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
So for you, Zuko, the statues, as you approach, you can see the statues are falling apart. I would like you to roll me an investigation check as well, please.
All right.
Yeah, visceral. You look at it.
Boom.
You don't have a paw. You have a hand. You don't understand why.
Why is it not fit?
Yeah, pretty good for investigation. 17.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just kind of interested in these
17.
statues and.
Okay. As you're looking at the statues, a lot of them are kind of mostly crumbling and falling apart. But what you do notice is that the left paw of each statue seems to have a cut carved into the paw.
A cut.
It's like a slice. It's like a slash wound in the paw.
Okay. Ooh, this look at this. There's like these little indents of the paws. You see?
Oh yeah, maybe
On
there
the
was
left.
on the left. Oh,
The
here.
left paw. Each one's left paw is the same.
Must
Maybe
be nice having a left paw.
Shut up, dog.
What could it mean? Maybe maybe tickle it or
Perhaps, or there seems to be some kind of theme of blood here, doesn't there? Let's be honest, with the whole blood rune. and-
well, let me and I go down to my my wound, where I'm sure there's a bit of blood, and I wipe it on the paw.
Okay. You see a number of rooms light up on the frame around the door frame on the east side of the room, and this shimmering form of a doorway appears, kind of like liquid, but you can see about a foot or so into the interior of a very small room within. Oh, I can't reveal it. Why does it not let me reveal it?
You and Dookie are much too liberal with that liquid stuff on the inside of you. You need that to live.
Am I in there with them? Because I
No, you are. You're in it,
out,
'cause you wanted to do something.
Yeah.
Well, I got that you wanted to do something, and then did you hear the heavy breathing behind you?
No.
So, you guys, as the door opens, we cut back to Deucalion.
Right.
I'm assuming it's her.
I mean, do you want to look?
Yeah, I'm gonna look.
You turn around and see Pip just staring at you.
Okay, yeah, I cautiously eye her and walk into the center of the circle. Keeping an eye on her. And I.
Don't split the party!
And what I effectively want to try and do is like, what kind of do the sort of like thing that I would do to like cast my right on my blade. I want to kind of use that, but transfer it into like the ground, into the circle, and into the blood.
Okay, sure, go ahead. Definitely give that a
go. So I guess I just take the damage that I would usually take.
Yeah.
Roll.
If you're using it as a natural right and expending that into this.
4 damage again.
Wow.
You can keep rolling max on that.
Yep. So yeah,
flashbacks.
The like black mist starts running out of like my sleeves and my collar and everything, and starts like shrouding around the circle.
Okay. I love that you're drinking that with the other bit still on.
I opened it, and then I was like, is it going to be too loud if I try and pull this off?
I still can't see.
Now you've mentioned it. I can't see you either.
What is going on?
I'm going to reconnect
What's going
just
on?
quickly. That ain't going to mess anything up.
Yeah, I don't know. No, it won't. Even if you reload the page, I can just drag. I've already got your thing set up, so I just need to drag you back into the right place.
Got you. It doesn't even attempt to load, Sam. It just loads you guys.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it just gives me a black square for Mitch. It's really, really odd.
So you expend it into the ground, into the circle. The circle shimmers a little. There's a little bit of like this red light that appears and then fades, but nothing happens.
Okay. I stand up, look at it. Is there any, just now having like been closer to it and interacting with it, is there anything else that I notice, or anything like even just like feeling wise? Is there anything like I feel, or
roll a perception check?
Perception. Don't know why I always struggle to find perception. Oh, 9.
Okay. You hear like a sounds like it came from maybe under. It's almost like it came from the staircase.
Okay.
To your right, the spiral staircase. And as you kind of try to focus in on it, you can't get over the
Yeah. I start to walk towards the staircase, but then I hear these godly words in my head: "Don't split the party. Don't split the party." And I look at, what was her name? Pip.
Yeah.
I look at her and I was like, "Don't fucking touch it." And I'm gonna walk out and head into the room, like look for these guys.
She ain't gonna listen to you.
She immediately goes and fucking touches it.
The moment you leave the room.
She's a rogue. What the fuck do you expect her to do when you tell her not to do something? She puts her hand on it and she just gets a bit of blood on her hands. I knew I'd get some.
Oh, dirty!
It tastes like lycanthropy.
Oh gosh.
She now is cursed. So, Deucalion steps into the room as his door kind of
Shimmered
appears.
in, right?
Yeah.
That was just the genius of us, Viz. We figured that one out quite easily.
I really hope the anti-cram doesn't kill me for this.
So, what have you guys been up to in here?
Using blood magic.
Yes,
That's what I like to hear.
There's a little
Anything
doggy
interesting?
paw print pedestal in the center. But we've made that door on the wall, Pier. Point towards the shimmery archway.
I look at Visceral, and would I have noticed that he's like put his blood on the thing?
Unless you go up and look at the actual pulpit, you wouldn't know that there's blood in there.
It's just because I want to say a smart line. It's all good. Yeah.
You get the gist. I did tell you I had to do some blood magic.
That is true.
All right then. I look at, after hearing about the paw print, I look at Visceral and I just say, "I always knew you were a dog." And then I'm gonna walk a little bit close to the pedestal.
Okay. You can see like the paw print in the pulpit, and there's some blood smeared in there.
Interesting.
So
Towards the shimmery thing.
Yeah,
And
shimmery.
just put my hand out and touch it. See if it's actually.
Okay.
Is it like my hand go through?
It passes through. Yeah, it passes through.
I think we've solved it, gentlemen.
That was easy.
I'm quite good at this.
You'll find it was my blood.
Well, it's my idea.
Well, Deucalion will vouch for me being quite good at solving riddles.
Oh, you don't have to prove yourself to me, sir. I'm sure you're very good.
solving riddles, I don't know. You can take hits, I'll give you that.
Remember the door? Can you not remember the door in the ruins?
Door smaller, that was in the past.
Where's the little one, Pip?
I don't know, she's probably eating the boars or something.
Hopefully.
Oh.
She walks back in licking her fingers.
Oh God.
Can we get rid of her as soon as possible?
She's delightful to have around. She's funny.
Oh shit, how much experience did you guys get? I just remembered that she got some.
I got 207
C7 or something like that? I can't remember.
I thought it was 75, 675.
Yeah,
675. Yeah. 675.
Well, I'm on a high right now. I'm going into this room.
Careful.
I say it out loud. I just walk in.
Okay. As you step through it, you kind of walk through this like what feels like a liquid. As you step into this very very small 10-foot by 10-foot room.
Okay.
There is a stone tablet in front of you, like where things may have once been placed. The room is completely empty. It has been looted.
Oh.
You guys.
Nadar's got the cannon from there. No.
Is that your other fucking character?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
you
gonna
step
be really
through-
thorough. I'm gonna like brush down the stone tablet, like look behind it, feel all around it. Nothing in here,
Okay.
Dookie.
Roll an investigation check.
All right.
As he walks through and he's in there for a couple of seconds, I'm gonna look at Visceral and just say,
17.
do you reckon he's dead?
Oh,
You find a very small gem that must have been knocked off, worth about 20 gold pieces.
What color is it?
It's like a light cyan. It's not quite a diamond. It's a little bit too blue for that.
All right.
But not quite a sapphire either. You're not quite sure exactly what gem this is.
Well, it's not a ruby, but it'll do. Dookie, I found a bridge again.
Can we hear him through the thing?
You hear like.
well, he's alive. That's that.
One by one, the symbols, the. I'm not gonna lock you in. I was just joking. I'm just joking.
I've not left yet. I'm just like, look at this, Dookie.
I'm just hearing, and I'm just kind of waiting for him to walk back out. Maybe he's being mauled by something. I don't know.
I've been very thorough, so I'll walk out the room.
Okay.
Oh
Did you
wow!
find-
Look at it. It's a small gem, and it's mine.
Congratulations, you are quite the plunderer.
You know what?
My
You can keep
first.
that entire gem.
Oh my god.
Don't spend it all at once.
You know, I didn't think it would be worth all the walking at first, but it is.
What did I tell you?
In fact, I think I'm over the walking, at least for now. And as I say that, I like flop backwards and cast levitate, and I'll just float for a little while.
I love the casual use of the spells.
I don't
It
know
is
how I
great.
cast that spell, but I can do it once in my long rest. I'm literally just laying backwards like, oh. And I'll float to follow the group wherever they go for like the next, I think it's 10 minutes.
I'm gonna,
Okay, yeah, you can literally do that.
I'm gonna take my sword and like swish it underneath him just to check. I don't know. Smoke and mirrors.
It's not a trick, I'm just this amazing.
I just had to check.
Oh, father would have found it very, very... I don't want to talk about it. Come on! There's
Yeah.
more loot to be found.
Wasted enough time.
Hey, look, it wasn't a waste. He found a gem.
Yes.
I found the most amazing gem on the planet.
But no portal. That's why I'm here.
No portals.
I am actually actively gonna check the circle because to see if she touched it.
Okay, roll a perception check.
All right, 9.
As far as you can tell, it hasn't been touched.
Okay, I just glance back at her, and then back, and
She
then.
winks.
So,
sorry, go on.
staircase.
Down here, yes. I'll go first.
Is it dark down there, Viz?
Let's see. I look down.
It is pitch black.
Oh gosh, I can't see.
Let's. I do have not a explorer's pack.
I've got nothing of the sort.
Mm.
I have an explorer's pack.
You have a torch.
Yeah, there's torches and explorer's packs, right?
She also has a Dungeoneer's pack.
Okay, so we definitely
Do
do
you
have
have any
torches.
kind of light sword?
Oh, we really should not give her the fire.
Do it else time of that?
Oh, okay. You go first, Pip, since you have the fire. No, I'm messing with you.
You're such a dick.
I'm messing with you. I'll
Push
go
her
first.
down the stairs.
I can see.
Okay.
I have dark vision.
Okay, so you head down the stairs.
I think half elves have dark vision, right? I think. I can't
think-
remember.
Yeah, I
Might be worth double checking.
Yeah, I'm just check.
I think it's like Dragonborn.
Dark vision, yeah, yeah, I got
Mm.
60
one
feet
other
dark vision.
humans who don't have it.
Nice. Okay, so this is where you're coming out to.
Oh,
Yes.
So you descend the staircase and come to the floor where it leads off into. You can see a cracked opening where around you on the three sides, north, west and south, there is this wearing and fading stone brick masonry, but it kind of crumbles off into like a cavernous space to the east. The remains of a door smashed onto the ground, rubble covering the entirety of the ground, and you hear the faint sounds of like heavy shuffling from that direction.
Oh god.
I'm gonna take my pendant. I'm gonna whisper a little prayer to it, and you hear like a bit like in Faz, you hear a and around me forms this ghostly silver shield that floats around me.
Okay.
That's pretty impressive.
yeah. Technically, because I recasted my right, it would have disappeared. So I'm gonna cast it again and hope I don't roll another 4.
Wait, what?
Man, your health.
Why'd you
yeah,
keep
2 that time.
Dookie, why do you keep spilling your own blood everywhere?
Yeah, I take the blade and I kind of close my. Oh, wait, I can't. I don't have that hand anymore. I hold the blade and like,
Just
all of this
scrape it
smoke
across
and
your hook.
mist again starts pouring out of like underneath my clothes and envelops the blade, and it's got this kind of like very thin, fiery sheen along it.
All right.
Cool.
Right. Remember to check the floors. Alright.
I'm floating. It's okay.
Okay, I don't want to fall into another pit trap. So, I'm gonna be looking at eyes out for any tripwire. There she goes. Any tripwires? Any? We send her.
Right.
She's also going to be looking for some traps as well.
Okay, nice.
I'll help her because I can float ahead,
That is true, yeah.
and I'll float along and just keep an eye out for like pressure plates and tripwires, things on the ground.
Okay.
I'm not looking at the walls or seeing. I'm just looking
You
for stuff
are
below me.
so invested in this little gem. As you're looking, kind of.
Wait,
Ooh.
that weren't me.
That was me.
That was this.
That was visceral. Visceral is very intently curious about the gem.
I might also be. Oh no, I'm sick.
No, you are absolutely fantastic. I completely thought that was the wrong character there. As you make your way, you don't see any kind of visible traps.
Alright.
But as you approach, you are able to see kind of some semblance of a space to the south. You see effectively the room open up and then it drops, as best you can tell.
And our only light source is this flickering flame of pit, right?
Basically, yes.
Okay.
Oh, 10 minutes. Fuck. I thought it was an hour. Motherfucker.
You also see what appears to be recently crumbled rock and a doorway that leads into a further space in this direction.
Let's go.
We're pretty close to that.
I'll check. I'm gonna move towards this.
Just so you're aware, the shuffling sounds came from the south.
I'm gonna stay.
And you can still hear them.
I'm gonna stay near Pip because she's got the light.
Hearing the shuffling sounds, I'm gonna go up to Zuko and be like, could you do me a favor real quick?
Of course.
Seeing as I am a little short-handed, do you mind grabbing a potion and feeding it to me?
Oh.
Oh, this is because you have to hold the weapon.
I mean,
Yes.
of course I could. Where can I find the pip?
It's on. Do we have like effectively like potion belts?
Oh, we did buy
Mhm. I
potion.
guess.
Oh, wait, do we? Yeah.
Or I can't remember what kind of the deal was. But anyway,
No, it's fine. It's bonus action. I'm just going to say it's bonus action because otherwise it's... fuck it.
Reach under Dookie's cloak, grab his
Ah.
potion, pull it out, pour it in your mouth. There you go, sir.
Gatorade.
All of those sentences, all of them are just...
Did you get roughed up?
Wow.
What did you say? Sorry.
Did you get roughed up, Dookie boy? I didn't realise.
Well, I kind of roughed myself up.
No.
But it's fine.
He's a masochist.
All right. Yes, I've noticed. Just spitting his blood everywhere.
The only damage I took was from myself.
Yeah.
Right, what's through
That's-
here anyway?
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Sorry, it just takes time to get the fucking
It's all right, man.
reveal button on. Okay. So, as you look through into this room, what you can see are worn round banners with an emblem of a howling wolf hanging from the walls. Racks of weapons, rusted and dusty, line them. Suits of armour in a similar state are also stationed throughout the space. There is a metallic smell and a unnaturally warm sensation in this room.
Ooh,
This is Forge.
it's quite pleasant.
Perhaps.
Smelling actually. It.
Yeah, in fact, yeah, you see like a setup of like maybe a smithing station on the north side. The coals are long since cold.
Have a look around. Look around for anything useful. Any weaponry that may catch
Okay.
my eye or
Oh, we're doing
coinage.
this.
Roll me an investigation check, please.
Very nice, very nice.
Could I also have a little look?
You may indeed.
I'm just floating on my back, looking at my gem, whilst they search the room.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Decalion. It all seems very, very rusted. Pretty. Your kind of judgment is all this stuff is just going to be useless to use.
This is garbage.
Yeah. Decalion. Not Decalion, sorry, Visceral. As you're looking through some of the gear, you don't find anything particularly useful. However, there is, as a man of the cloth, shall we say, there is something ritualistic about the armour. Almost like something of a clergy. It feels like a uniform in some holy way. It's hard to really put your finger on. You can see symbols on there, inscription, and in particular you find an inscription on every piece that you go through, and it is written in a strange unknown language to you.
Screams cult to me.
What is it?
It's just the regimentalness of their armor. Seems like reminds me of some faiths.
So it's like a uniform.
Yes, I think so. I can't understand the language, but
Can I have a glance over? Do I understand it?
Yeah, do I recognise it?
Neither of you can read this language.
Well,
It's very strange.
I don't. I've never seen it before.
No, I don't recognise it.
Delightfully foreign.
As you're kind of looking at this armor, you hear a ching, 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 and as you look, you can see 3 of the pieces of armor have lit up with these like red glows in the eyes. As the armor animates, I need all of you to roll me initiative.
Stinky.
Remember to click your freaking thing.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
Alien. Big dumb dumb.
Wow.
dummy.
Oh, 20!
Yeah, the camera.
Zuko's rolling crazy. Yeah,
Bro,
like
I'm not,
initiative.
I've only oh god, I need to fucking run.
4.
Well, this is gonna snap
These
my
things
neck.
have like a crazy armor class as well.
They do. No, their armor class.
They are
Hey.
armor.
But it goes down with how much damage I'm pretty sure.
Shoot. Okay.
That's good to know.
Wow.
I accidentally put my brothers up against like 2 of these, and they're like level 3.
Oh fuck.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm level 3. Oh, there's 3 of
Oh
them.
yeah, shit, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
I've got
3, 4, and 5.
I've got higher level party members. Yeah, I'll be fine.
So I haven't expended a spell. Oh no, I've expended 1 spell slot actually. So, but hold on, Ewan. I casted Shield of Faith when we ended the thing. How long did
Yep.
it? Because
Probably like a minute.
okay, I got 9 minutes left. So that's like well, that's
Maybe 2 minutes because you searched the
8
room.
minutes. Okay, that's 8. I've got like that's like 8 like fuckloads of rounds, right? That's like 80 rounds. It's like 10 rounds to a
Yes. Oh wow, that fucking initiative.
I know.
minute. Terrible.
Prince
nailed it.
Zuko.
I'm still floating, right? For like, would it have been 10 minutes since then, or
I would say.
since we were up in the room?
So up in the room. No, probably more like maybe 6 minutes.
That is-
No,
okay.
sorry. You'd have about 6 minutes remaining.
Oh,
I'd
right,
say,
yeah, that's
based
fine.
on the time that you came down. A little bit less than Visceral. However, Pip is actually before you.
Yeah.
She
nailed
gets
it.
great initiative. Okay, so as they animate, she is stood right next to one, and she is going to make an attack roll. Just checking if she had anything cool. She's gonna pull out her dagger and slash across the armor.
Oof. Roll again. Roll again. Ice the East that loves to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Ah.
Okay. So we have like a big old, like a major crit and a super crit and a super fail, with attack rolls, and yeah, that would have been awful. So yes, so she misses, and uses her bonus action to disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She's going to move all the way across the room, and that's going to be the end of her turn. Prince Zuko.
Alright.
watching her run away.
I realised something, by the way. With levitate, I would have had to have been like pulling myself along stuff
Yeah.
that exists. So that would have been how I was getting around.
Yeah.
And I again puff into a smoke. I'm going to cast Misty Step as a bonus action.
Okay.
And that's 30 feet. I think I can just teleport.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to go. Where the hell do I want to go right now? Oh, I'm going to go over
Good
here.
question.
Can I go in the corner?
Mhm.
I'm going to go over there next to Pip. Oh gosh! And then for my action, I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast at the one right by Deucalion right there.
Okay.
As I push my hand forward to fire it, the chained lamp like kind of levitates for a moment, as if like gravity stops affecting it, and then with the release of the blast, it clunks down again, and the weight on the chain, and I'll fire my Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Which one was it again?
Which one? Oh, this one here in the middle. 22 to hit.
That will hit. That will hit.
Let's go.
Probably only just, right?
12.
12.
Oh, let's go. So that is 1d10 plus 3, so that has to be including it, right?
It must be. Yeah, it is working now. Yeah.
Awesome. And that is all,
Yeah, that hits.
all I got.
You watch as it hits against the armor, and you watch part of it cave in, and you watch a couple of the plates slide off and clatter on the ground.
Nice.
Then it is the armor's turn. This one here is going to just slam into Deucalion. Okay. That is going to be a 10 to hit. And I think that's going to miss as well. An 11 to hit.
Yeah, they missed.
So it just kind of wildly throws its hands at you, and you manage to kind of deflect them pretty easily. It's a slow thing. The other one comes moving up towards you, Deucalion. Wow, that's going to be 12 to hit.
That misses.
And a 10 to hit.
Misses, okay.
What the fuck? This armor is going to move towards you, Visceral.
Yep. Come at me.
18 to hit.
Miss, yeah.
And 8 to hit.
Miss.
They all miss. So they're all kind of like wildly swing, and you manage to deflect them. Deucalion, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at this guy here.
Okay.
Let's do it. 12? That's not gonna hit, is it?
12 will not hit, no.
There's like, and as a bonus action, I am gonna use my Cloak of Minor Displacement. So
Okay.
all attacks against me have disadvantage until the beginning of my next turn.
Okay, cool.
And that's all I can do for now.
Okay, Visceral.
Alright, I am. I am going to. Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. I'm gonna attack, but I don't know what. These. How powerful are these? Fuck it. Bug it. I'm gonna. Kind of grip onto my sword, and my sword shines this like white like the silver of it goes like completely bright white, and it's like this ghostly emanation from it. And I've cast magical weapon on it. So I think I get a +1 to the attack roll and damage, I believe.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack the one on my right. It'll be a +1 to the. I think that's how it works. Even if I've got a +1 sword, I think it adds a +1 onto it again. Magic weapon. Until the spell ends, the weapon becomes a magical weapon with a +1 to attack rolls and damage rolls. Yeah. So 16.
Okay. That will miss.
Miss. No. I'll try again. Try again. Fuck!
Both you hit the armor, but it glances off. You can see minor scrapes and scratches in the armor itself, but it doesn't seem to have done any actual physical damage to it.
Balls.
Anything else?
Oh, that's me.
Okay. Pip is going to hide behind the forge thing, and that is going to be a successful hide, so she gets advantage on
Oh
the
shit!
crossbow bolt on the one next to Visceral.
I fucked up.
Actually, she's going to fire at the one. Down near Ducadian. Wow, that was fucking dog shit.
Oh no.
So it hits, boom, clangs off, and the bolt snaps.
Oh man.
You see as she fires. Prince Zuko.
Quick question. I cast it and I've got 2 concentration spells up now. I have to cancel one, right? Or do I have to roll it?
Yeah, you have to cancel one.
Fuck. Oh.
It will cancel Shield of Faith, I'm afraid.
Oops. Always forget about that. Fuck.
It's okay. I will put the concentration symbol on you as well.
Yeah.
I didn't realise it was concentration.
I'm concentration as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Magic. I don't think magic weapon should be concentration. Sad.
Nonetheless, Prince Zuko.
You Finn, have some more, and I'll cast Hex on the one who was slamming into Dookie. Was this one right, or was they both hit?
Both of these were hitting him, but they all missed.
I'll go against the one who I was already hitting. I'll cast Hex on him.
Okay. On what ability is it going to have disadvantage on?
Strength checks.
Strength. Okay.
And that is my last spell slot for now. And then, so the way this looks like, I point my hand out towards it again. The lamp does that similar thing where it loses its gravity for a moment, and it plonks down, and then a little golden chain wraps around the creature's arm, and I will blast it. Not so good.
Oh, not so good, yeah. It hits, but kind of deflects off and it slams into the wall next to it. The wall crumbles in slightly.
That's my turn.
Okay,
Right
it
in the
is
corner.
the armor again. It is going to... One is going to slam on Decadian. This...
They get disadvantage. I'm using the cloak.
They get disadvantage. Okay, then you're lucky, because one was a natural 20.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, it is a 22 to hit. It was a 20 and an 18.
Yeah, that does hit.
But the damage is pretty shit. It's 3 bludgeoning.
Okay, that's okay. I'll do more to myself.
Again. That is true. 10 to hit.
Misses.
And the other one is going to try and slam. 14.
That is my armor class.
Okay, in which case, oh, this one's not so nice. It's 8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then its next one is, oh, you're lucky, 13.
Okay.
Just for the
And
record,
then on visceral,
now concentrate on Hex.
16.
16, yeah, misses.
Oh, wait, it doesn't have. Why am I rolling with disadvantage? It doesn't have disadvantage. I'm going to roll that dice again. I rolled it with disadvantage.
Okay. No.
And I'm rolling it again because I'm nice because it just rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
18.
18 misses, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. They slam. One manages to hit Duke. Alien.
Alien.
Duke Alien.
I am gonna swing at this guy again.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Frustrated. Take him down. 11.
Miss. Glance off the armor.
Okay.
They're hard to hit.
And then so as a bonus action, I'm gonna grab onto. No, I can't. I don't have an extra hand.
Nope.
Oof.
I guess that's all I can do.
Visceral.
Right, it's slashing time. Gotta slash. You slag.
Your voice has changed quite a bit, Viz.
Yes. Oh, 17. 17.
Miss.
It's 17.
Yeah, 17 misses. It is a moving piece of plate mail.
I know. It's a big fucking meal. Try again.
Roll another d20.
Oh, I thought I wrote that as a 1 then. I was like,
Anything else, Visceral?
no.
Okay.
I hate this armor.
It is Pip. Pip is going to. I mean, she doesn't have a lot at her disposal. She's going to do the same thing. Try and hide. Where's the d20? Try and hide. Yep, succeeds on that, and then gets to roll with advantage on the one closest to her. Next to Ducalion. Advantage. Fuck. No. Wait. Hold on. 12 plus. It just hits with an 18.
Oh, what one was that?
6 plus, it was an 18 on this one here. So she does 6. I've realised I've been rolling her out of the. I was rolling on in here before, but. Okay, yeah, she strikes and you watch one of the bolts sink into maybe a strap on the inside of the armour, and you watch part of the back plate fall a little bit, and then a couple of other pieces of metals clang on the ground. And that is going to be her turn, Prince Zuko.
I should have thought this through. Gosh. And I will just keep blasting the one who I missed
Okay.
last time.
In that corner.
Could have done something so cool if I thought ahead, but Zuko an idiot. 18?
That just hits.
Yes! Okay, he's hexed. It's like an extra d6.
It is indeed.
So I'll do that. And then I guess I can just click that. And then... Oh, 5, yeah, cool.
5.
Nice.
14, okay. Ooh, that's some chunky damage. Oh, hold on. Now, you would think that a construct would be immune to necrotic damage.
You would.
It isn't.
It's
I guess you can corrode
So-
metal over time, right? That counts as...
I guess, but that would seems more like it would be acid. I mean, it's going to do the damage. I'm not going to roll it otherwise. It just seems crazy that it doesn't have immunity to it. But
necrotic's
what
otherworldly,
it is
right,
what it is.
right? It's otherworldly, so that's where.
It's more like sapping. It's life magic.
Oh, true.
Necromancy is life magic, and I guess you could argue that it's given a semblance of life. I suppose you could argue it.
There's something...
The life force.
So yeah, it is looking pretty bad as you watch part of the metal fall down as you sap part of its awakened state away from it. Let's flavor it like
Finish it off, Dookie, quickly! That's my turn.
I'm trying.
Okay, it's no longer at disadvantage, right?
I'm not using my cloak anymore. No, only last one turn.
Okay, so it isn't at disadvantage. So they're going to. I tell you what, this one's actually going to move. It's going to move here.
Oh, bollocks.
Oh, that gives it advantage actually. I
Wait,
didn't even
does
think
it?
about that.
Oh, we get on Ducalion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
5 bludgeoning. Slams you in the back of the head.
Oh.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
7 bludgeoning.
Oh no.
The other one.
Start landing fucking hits on him.
23 to hit.
Yep.
4 bludgeoning.
Ah, balls.
14 to hit. 6 bludgeoning.
Oh, this is not good.
I forgot I can add 2 thunder damage to each one attack on each of my turn. I'll remember that. I'll remember that going forward.
On a new visceral, it's a 13 and...
Yeah, miss. No, natural 20.
Natural 20.
Cunt.
Okay, and it rolled a fit. It rolled a 15 second. Okay, so that is 6 plus
Taliesin, do the thing.
11 bludgeoning damage
Ow.
on you, visceral. Suddenly, it's kind of watching. It seems to stop attacking for a second. As you go to swing, it lurches with the speed you're not expecting and slams its helm right into your throat. And you feel the tusk dig into your teeth. That is their turn. Wow. What the fuck?
I hate these pieces of fucking scrap metal.
But Deucalion, it is your turn.
Okay, as I am like Deucalion is not
Blood
looking
mallet.
good. As a last kind of ditch thing to just stay alive, you see this mist that kind of starts emanating from his eyes and completely coating around his whole body. And as the mist slowly fades, you see these like bright red glowing eyes. He's got like his jaw is like jutting out with these huge fangs, and I mean his one hand that he does have has like these large claws, but he's still gripping his sword. And yeah, there's like little tufts of fur kind of hanging off him as well. And I'm just gonna swing at this guy again. I get +1 on melee attacks.
And damage, right?
Yes.
Does-
Oh,
Okay.
+1, yeah, to
I got
melee.
roll concentration, right? Yes.
You do, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And what was the damage again? It was
11.
11, right? So it's still 10. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the guy that you said was almost wasn't looking too good.
Yep.
Come on.
We need a win here, guys.
We do need a win. Oh,
Yep.
it's okay. It's okay. He's almost dead.
Wait, is it the longsword that you attack with?
Yeah, I can still use weapons and stuff.
Oh, right, okay. So
14, right?
that's 14. Yeah, that misses.
Ah, no!
Hunting bollocks shit. Oh.
Oh no! Is there anything else?
Do you gain any hit points when you transform? Do you not gain any temporary hit points?
No. No, I
Fair
don't.
Shit.
I do have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. And I gain +1 to my AC, so that's something.
Okay, that is something.
Yeah, if I'm still alive by the start of my next turn, I go into bloodlust, and kind of knowing this, I'm gonna stumble back against the wall to move a little bit further away from Visceral.
All right.
Visceral, it is your turn. You hear the panting and then this form as you turn to see effectively a Deucalion hybrid werewolf form.
Interesting.
I think it is.
Mm-hmm, it is a wolf.
Right, I am going to slash at this bastard.
Okay, give it an old go.
Right, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it.
Kill it! Why? Let it die!
Let it die.
Roll another d20.
Super cool.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
But I mean, that is. Fuck, what is it?
There's a lot
Your
of damage.
longsword is a d8, so it's 8 plus your roll.
8 plus my. I'm wondering whether I should smite. It's not. It's kind of damage, so it'd be a waste. I think. It might be a. I've got another attack, so. Whoa!
12
That max
plus
damage.
2.
Did I just roll max damage?
20.
You carve through it with your blade. It shatters on the ground. This one is gone.
The hex chain of gold
Oh!
shatters in the air.
You can
I can
use.
move it.
Yeah.
I'm then gonna.
I think is that on your turn that it
A
does
bonus
that,
action
I
on my
think?
turn, I can yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm gonna move. It will probably
I would
provoke
use
an
my blood
opportunity.
test, but I'd die.
It'll probably provoke an opportunity, but I'm gonna move.
It will provoke an opportunity, yeah.
I'll risk it. I'll risk it.
No, 15 to
Okay,
hit.
cool. Right. Wait. Yes, that was my only. Yeah, that was one attack.
First attack, yeah.
Second attack. Let's go. Yes.
Yeah, that will hit.
Nice.
Right, and then I am going to expend one spelly slotty,
Let's do it.
first level spell slot to smite it. So first damage, so it's 11.
Nice.
11?
Magical damage, by the way, as well.
You have not seen any effect of non-magical.
Oh, okay.
It seems like it's always been doing what you expect.
Okay, nice.
They're not resistant.
So the extra damage is 2d8 for a first spell slot. Okay, 2d8. Oh, 6 radiant damage.
Ooh. Okay. It's not down, but it is very fucking close.
You close?
You close? A bunch of its armor is just shattered on the ground, and you can see the what it looks like is almost like webs between the pieces of armor, but they're like translucent and red.
Translucent red. Blood magic. Right. Okay. Yeah. End of my turn.
Okay.
That's cool.
I hope that I didn't accidentally activate these from upstairs. Just a thought.
You totally fucking did.
Pip tries to hide, but it sees her. So she doesn't get advantage on this one, unfortunately. But it is 17 misses. So she tries to shoot at the one over here. But it hits the metal and just flies off.
Done.
She's going to stay where she is, I think. And Prince Zuko.
Okay, try a new trick here, boys. And I'll bonus action move the hex onto the one in between them.
Okay.
And then, for my action, I'm going to use Lightning Lure. I picked Strength as the disadvantage.
You did, yes.
It has to make a Strength saving throw or be pulled 10 feet in a straight line towards me.
A strength saving throw. It
Yeah.
has disadvantage. I think that's going to be a saving throw, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. 13.
My DC's 13 because I'm a little bitch. Is that right? Should it be that low? Oh, I've only got 3 charisma, yeah.
Yeah, 8 plus your charisma modifier and
And
proficiency.
yeah. Damn! So you succeed. You don't get pulled.
Which one was it on again?
The one in between them.
Okay.
All these little tendrils of like blue lightning wrap round it and try to yank it towards me. But
It kind of digs its heels into the stone as you try to pull it, and it leans backwards, and the magic snaps like rope.
take my life.
Anything else visceral?
I'm going to stay here. I'm fine here.
Okay. The armor. First of all, 5, 10, 15. It's going to move to you, visceral, and try to make an attack. Nope. If it's under 10, I'm not even bothering looking at it. Okay. 20.
Oh,
Dirty 20.
That is my armor class.
And it is 8 bludgeoning damage.
8.
It comes up again, and this one, having sensed something that it can do that you're not expecting, it brings its head down, headbutts you in the face, and you feel your nose snap. And blood begins to pour down from your nose as it breaks it. That is that one. The other one is going to continue. It's going to attack Deucalion. It can see he's not looking too good, unfortunately. That is a 10 to hit. And a 12 to hit.
Yeah, they missed. Oh my god, thank god.
Deucalion.
So I need to roll a wisdom save, otherwise I go into bloodlust.
You do indeed.
So DC,
Which might actually be
it
useful
would be
here.
fine anyway. But DC 8 wisdom save. Okay, I succeed it. But I'm gonna do what I would have done anyway, and attack this guy.
Okay.
With advantage.
Oh yeah.
With advantage.
Come on.
Yeah.
Flanking, baby.
Yes.
That will hit. That will hit.
My D4 fire. 12 altogether. Oh yeah.
It shatters and clatters on the ground.
Nice.
Oh my god. It's dead.
Anything else, Ducey?
No, just as I like slash through it, I managed to, as it falls, I managed to catch the helmet and it just spins on the top of my blade.
It just comes to rest facing you. The eyes, the red little beads of the eyes just fade.
And then I am gonna run up here.
Nice.
behind
Thank
this.
you.
Okay.
Just like
Visceral.
with the blade still in hand, but on all fours.
Start carving. Carving time. Slash.
Oh,
Nice.
yep, that hits.
Yep. 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
And the next one. Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, that will hit.
Oh, damn.
6 slashing damage.
Okay. You slice through it, you watch the armor bend and split as the blade carves through the metal.
Nice.
Anything else, Visceral?
That is everything for me.
Okay. Pip is going to dart out from here and make 2 dagger attacks. Fuck me, no. That one will miss.
No chance, huh?
No, it's so hard to hit. That one just misses.
Damn.
So she tries to... She whips out 2 daggers and tries to slice at its legs, but the blades just carve across the metal and leave just thin lines.
Oh, by the way, sorry, Ewan, I forgot to say, add 2 extra damage because of my magic weapon.
Okay.
Oh, I might need to roll, actually, because you damaged me. I forgot. Did you damage me? Yeah, you did.
I did, yes, I did, yeah.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
Fuck,
So,
I don't remember what the damage was. DC 10.
Oh, right. Oh,
Just-
no,
you
no,
just
no extra damage.
succeed.
No extra damage then.
No, I'm just going to say it was 10. Because
Yeah.
I can't remember what the damage was.
Oh, I succeed.
It's- I
Okay.
think it succeeds. Because you've got to meet the DC, and the DC is 10.
I think it was 8 damage anyway, so yeah.
I think it's if the damage halved, it's 10, or the damage halved if it's above 10.
Yeah.
Right.
So if it was like 30 damage, it would be a 15, basically. Zuko.
I would like to move my
Rage?
hex. No, not rage. I'll move my hex onto this new target,
Okay.
and I will choose strength again. And this time I will go back to my trusty Eldritch Blast. That golden
Okay.
energy that belongs on my hand. Let's give it a go.
Oh, that will miss.
Fucking hell! And at this point,
unfortunate.
I'm gonna move myself over here to the other corner. God, this thing just won't die! And then my turn.
Okay. On a 1-2, it's going to attack Visceral. On a 3-4, it's going to attack Pip. And on a 5-6, it's going to attack Duke. 5.
Oh, come on! Give it a break!
Okay.
15 to hit.
That is my AC! Oh!
5 bludgeoning damage.
I'm down!
It punches you in the throat, and
Yeah,
you hear like a light snap, and you.
Oh no!
Collapse to the
as
ground.
it punches him, you see Duke grab his throat, and then slowly, like, the hybrid form that he's taken on kind of just, like, dissolves away in, like, smoke, and then he just falls to the ground.
For its second attack, even, Visceral, odd, Pip. Pip.
Oh my gosh.
18 to hit, and that is 6 bludgeoning. So she turns around, slammed in the face.
I'm a hand.
So let me just denote that. So that was 6 damage. Cool. Ducadian is death save, please.
Yes, I realised that was exactly the amount of damage you needed because I was resistant,
Oh,
so
man.
half rounded down was exactly 2. Death save is just a d20, right?
You had 2 hit points.
Yes. 11 or higher. Okay, juice. 1 success.
Okay.
Visceral.
I'm a stuck
You will
carving.
no longer have advantage where you are.
No, I don't know.
Because he is
Plus one to my
unconscious.
attack roll, so 15.
15 will miss.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oof.
Move here.
Okay, advantage. You are flanking with Pip.
Yeah. Okay, didn't need that. But,
That will hit.
it's 14 slashing damage.
14.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. Still up.
Uh,
But it's falling apart.
I'm gonna
It's
move.
so close, man.
Oh wait. No, I'm gonna stay there. Yep.
Okay. Pip is going to take the advantage. And where did I put that D4? He's going to try and attack it with her daggers. What is that? That is a dirty 20 on her end for...
Nice.
Oh my god, is she going to fucking...
Who's dead?
7.
We'll finish it. Yeah.
She... As you slice at it, Ducadian, you watch it kind of rear up. It goes to grab at you, and you watch it kind of tilt backwards as you see a blade come around the side, pulls the head off. She dives into the armor. All these dagger holes
Oh my god.
pointing out of it. She clambers out the top as the armor... as she falls onto the ground and kind of clambers out.
Oh my god.
That
If
was
only
quite.
Dookie could have seen that.
Yeah. So.
Bacon!
Still on the
What?
bacon.
Could anybody help him?
I could help him. Then lay a hand on him, on his face, and this little wispy white smoke kind of comes off my fingers, and it goes up his nostrils, and
Smelling salt.
heals him. I'll heal you for how much? I'm gonna heal you for 3.
Thank you.
So
How useful.
I have to. I'm so afraid I have to use the rest of it for myself.
As I wake up and he's got his hand on my face, I'm like, get your hand off me. But thank you.
Yes, thank you would have been in order.
Is the armor still on the floor?
225 experience for everyone. by the way.
Nice. 225. Huh?
225, yeah.
5.
I'd like to
The armor.
yeah, I'd like to pick up a helmet
Mm-hmm.
and put it in my bag. Keep it.
Go ahead. It's like
Yeah, how does it look?
So the armor is like it's a full helm with a visor, but the visor is kind of like tilted as if it had to account for a snout, and it kind of comes out a little bit.
Oh.
And there's a large kind of like jaw flap that would be able to open and close a jaw guard or a mouth guard.
I'm not holding it. I just slap the flap down. Straight in the bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and catch Zuko's eye, and then just kind of like wink at him, laugh, and drink a health potion.
You lose your Mac, don't you? Oh, you've fallen unconscious.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
guessing
it
that.
goes. Oh. Okay, 7.
How long does magic weapon last for? An hour. Shit. Okay.
Nice. That's good.
That is good. At least I get.
That's why it's concentration, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh. That's useful, I guess. But it's annoying. I fucking wasted my shield then.
Are we going to be battling more things like that? This was. The fun is getting a little bit. Dookie, you nearly died. Is that fun?
I'm just getting started.
And as he says that, I just and just cough up like just a stream of blood.
Do we need to rest?
We could barricade the door. Take a
Yes.
little rest.
These things aren't going to magically stand back up and kill us again, are they?
I mean, who knows?
I'm gonna move over here. See if there's a table, something I can put in front of the door.
Yeah, so there's tables like with weapons scattered among it
Don't touch
that you
those
can use
weapons.
to barricade the space. But bearing in mind that it's not actually a doorway, it's just like the door is like splintered out into this room. It's like an opening in the wall that leads into that larger cavernous space.
Actually, would you want to rest? Do you think we need to rest?
I mean, I would benefit from rest. I'm not hurt, but it helps.
If I can rest for a while, I might be able to regain my other form.
Okay. Yes, let's rest.
All right. We shall take a short rest. Let's do it.
Are you taking a short or a long rest?
Short.
Short. Okay.
I get my tail slapped back, baby.
Okay. So you kind of
Hit dice. Yeah.
make some arrangements around the space, trying to at least get comfortable for a little while, taking some rest, tending to your wounds, bandaging, having something to eat and drink, just to kind of replenish your stamina, and you can take a short rest.
All right.
But does anything happen? I wonder.
Yeah. Well, I remember when we took a short rest in that fucking mine, and then there was a fucking hobgoblin, a troll, there was everything out there. Bugbear. Jeez.
There was quite a lot.
Ducalian's looking a lot healthier
Nothing
after that.
happens. Nothing happens in the hour that you take a rest.
That's good.
Okay.
I've lost my magic weapon, I know that, but that's alright.
Oh, she's gonna roll some hit dice as well, actually.
Yeah, my hex concentration's long gone.
Why the fuck does she have a D4 hit dice?
That is it because of she's what's it? Is it a race?
No, it's because
She's a psychic,
never mind.
right?
It's because I had to make some of her sheet manually because Roll20 doesn't have the psychic stuff from Tasha's setup, so you can't make psychics the same way you can make characters, which they definitely need to do because it would be good.
My hit dice are
Please do
1d10. Why'd I roll all d6s?
Wait, what? Yeah, yours is wrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
mine's a
roll
d10. Would you allow me to get rid of my health and re-roll them?
I would allow you to do that again. It'll be because it's not you've put that class in yourself, and I don't think you've ever used your hit dice, right?
Yeah, I think that's what it
Because
is.
you've never actually needed to. I don't.
Just to clarify, an attack roll is an attack roll. Is that an ability check?
No. Is it?
It doesn't count as an ability
No.
check
Alright.
for things like hex and that sort of thing.
Got
I
you.
mean, technically, it uses an ability for a particular check, but it's an attack roll, not an ability check.
Yeah. So the ability that specifies an ability check wouldn't include an attack roll.
No,
That's fine.
but there's a reason that a lot of the books word things as a charisma, in brackets, persuasion check, because if you gave them disadvantage on charisma checks, it does everything. It affects all the skills that use that ability
Right.
as well. So if you do give it disadvantage on wisdom, it will have disadvantage on perception checks because it's a wisdom ability.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which is something I didn't know for about 2 years. I didn't, because I was always thinking all those sorts of spells are just so useless because like when do people ever make such and such a check? I didn't realize it influenced the skills, and now they are super powerful if you know how to use them. Anyway, you can finish your short rest.
Yeah.
Feeling a little bit better. What would you like to do?
Peep out the door, but not just go through. Is there a door? I don't even know if there's a door.
Right, okay, so there are 2 doors in this room. There is one over here
Oh!
and one over here, and the opening you came
Oh,
through.
okay. Let's...
Yeah, I didn't realise you didn't know about them
Yeah.
there. Sorry, I thought it... I forget the way the map's set up, you can't see everything that I can see.
That could be.
So there are 2
on the other
doors.
side of those doors.
They could be. Probably is.
That was meant to say literally a minute, not little a minute.
Shall we have a little peek inside? Nothing bad ever happens when you open a door, does it?
Can before so is it this door we're thinking of opening?
Yes.
I'm gonna go up to it and I'm gonna like press my face up against it and try and like sniff through the door, trying to like think of creatures that I've encountered and try and like
Roll me a perception check with fucking disadvantage.
I usually get advantage so it cancel it out for smell.
It's a straight roll.
Yeah. Yes.
You better just smell the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
8.
Yes.
You're smelling a lot of your own blood.
Oh, great.
You nearly died about an hour ago.
Just turn around. Smells like blood.
That'll be all of that. Just gesture towards his face.
Yeah.
You feeling much better after that little sit down? Yes.
I'm feeling peachy.
Good. I was getting a little bit right about you there.
And as I say that, he's getting like kind of annoyed at everyone asking him how he is, and I'm just gonna back kick the door open.
Okay, make me a strength check here. This one's not so easy to open.
Okay. 13.
Okay. You kick at it. It does slightly shift, but it doesn't fully open. You get about like an inch or two of the door open. It's grinding against stone.
Can I
on the
try?
other side.
Step aside.
Go ahead.
Step aside.
All
And I'll
right,
just blast the door with an Eldritch blast.
Make an attack roll for me. Okay. That will hit. Roll some damage.
Let's do it. Not rolling bad with the damage.
I'm starting to like you, Zuko.
It's not that I care about that or anything, but oh my god, thank you so much.
Not like I care.
The door shatters into just splinters and broken wooden planks.
That's
Shatters
how we
on the
open
ground.
doors here, right?
And immediately after you do that, you
Flash
can see
forward and
inside.
Oh. More statues.
You see a red carpet on the ground, and just about the frame of similar statues from that other room within. And you can see it kind of goes down to the left. So that's all you can get from without going in.
Do we want
Shall
to
we?
proceed or quickly check the other door? I don't know. What's the procedure here? What's the guild protocol when you have two rooms in a single door? Two doors in a single room.
The procedure is I walk through and I check.
Oh.
I have a look.
Okay. So you see this visceral. In front of you, the hallway leads to a set of double doors, and on the right-hand side, on the western side of the hallway, is another wooden door. The dark red carpet is moth-bitten and leads all the way to that door at the end, and more of these dog-like statues face inwards, flanking the way down.
Did you say there's a door on either end?
So there's a door right at the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
right at the bottom of the hallway to the south, and there's also a door on the west wing, just over here.
Let's waste no time.
I'm going to hang back for a moment.
Okay.
And when they go in there, I'm going to go to that door. I can't resist. I need to know what's in that room. Yes, come on, Pip, screw protocol. Let's see what's in this room. We'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll just try and push the door slowly. I'm going to try and be a bit careful here.
Okay. As you put your hand on the handle, you feel a sharp pinch in your hand. As you look down, and a needle has jutted into your hand, and there's some blood trickling on it. And immediately you see some runes light up on the door. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please. And so does she.
Oh god, my precious blood! Did you just say saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw, yeah.
Not bad.
Wow, she got a 19 on that. We got a 17. Okay, so what happens here is a 15-foot cone of fire launches out from the door, and both of you take. Wow, that's some pretty hefty damage. So you take 12, halved down to 6. So you both take 6 fire damage.
Oh gosh, okay. Do I need to mark that off?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
You
5,
can
6.
mark that off on.
All right. Let me just read this ability. Wait a minute. The door doesn't count as an attacker, does it?
Are you thinking of? I know what you're thinking of. Hellish Rebuke, right?
No, not Hellish Rebuke. A Rebuke of the Talisman.
Oh right, okay.
But I don't
Does
think
it specific?
It
Does it
says
say it? I'm.
when the wearer is hit by an attacker, you can see.
I will say, for the purposes of that, this counts as an attack.
So, as the fire envelops me, my talisman pulses and the door is flung 10 feet away from me.
No way! You hear a blast.
frozen.
Oh, you guys! Oh god, can you hear us?
Hello?
I don't. Oh no, I think he's
That's
frozen now.
him! Oh shoot.
Oh, no.
I missed
Yeah, there he is. So Visceral and Ducadian hear.
I see Sam!
I see Mitchell.
I've missed.
Oh my god! Hello.
What happened? What happened there?
I can't see Jay
Uh,
anymore, but I'm
No,
smart.
I can't see Jay anymore.
Wait, what happened? Was it my internet or was that the?
I think it was yours, but
I think-
Ewan's gonna...
Oh shit! Yeah.
Now I
just
can't see you
I,
anymore.
What did you do?
Ma-
What did you do to the door?
I touched
both-
it and it threw fire at me.
Mitch and Sam, could you just reconnect again for me, please?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna lose him again, aren't I?
Oh, I hope not.
Wait.
I've lost him.
Ah, no.
No, again.
Yeah, we can't see each other, but I can see you
What?
gues again.
Why is
Well,
it doing
those
that?
30 seconds were bliss.
It was...
That's all I'll say.
yeah.
That's so weird. What the fuck?
I just don't like it.
So he used the talisman to rebuke against the door, and the door just shoots offwards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
That's funny.
So it
No,
says
it
it
does
gets
work.
flung up to 10 feet away.
Okay.
And it takes psychic
Yeah,
damage. but
Fuck it.
it's a door, so...
Fuck it. It goes flying. Slams into the ground.
God.
Both of you hear this
Says
from
quite loud.
down the hallway.
I'm really glad I didn't go to that door because I've been set on fire almost every
Yeah.
session that I've played with Ducalion.
Yeah, my house
I took the brunt for you, bro.
Yeah.
Right, where are we?
If only I was
Which
on
room
fire,
is this?
Genesi, huh?
Okay, so what you see in front of you, Zuko, is a number of stone tablets which line the edges of the room, slightly concaved in the middle. Old sheets and bed dressing are strewn across them. The air smells like animal fur, and dust floats in the gentle breeze, which now is kind of more of like a woof. So all the dust is kind of like swirling around as this air pressure has drastically changed. The far wall that you can see is partially collapsed, and a small stream of water trickles down to the rock into a pool of like dirty water on the northeastern side of the room. Through that whole space.
Oh, God. Pip, that was dreadful. I'm never touching a door again in my life. I'll always employ a servant to do so. After you.
She kind of just looks at you.
I love her.
And kind of step.
Bacon.
She's going to make an investigation roll then. She looks around the room. It ain't trapped
Oh, that's
anymore.
I suppose, yes. I will follow her in and have a little peek around under the
Okay.
under like these beds and stuff. Just investigate the room for more gemstones.
Okay, make an
Specifically
investigation roll.
gemstones.
Yeah, man. I'm on a high from that find. 16.
In the meantime, what are you guys doing?
Hearing that, I'm probably gonna run
Back, yeah.
and see what happened.
Okay. As you run back, you see Zuko beginning to like pull up the sheets and look for more coins and loot. You
I've
see
got
this
like
door basically
soot-covered
shatters.
face.
Yep.
Everything okay?
Yes, the door spat fire at me, but I've learned my lesson.
You see Ducadian like, it wasn't me this time.
Yes.
Oh,
I was quite nifty though, and I dispatched the door very quick.
reminds me of that time when, yes, you did get burnt quite a lot by that three-headed creature. Okay,
Ooh.
Yeah, three-headed
that'll-
creature, corridor.
You'll have to
I've
tell
not
me
had
the
a good
story
run.
in detail sometime.
Oh, I will.
Right, let's head back down this corridor.
I'll be with you just a moment. I'm finding shinies.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Well,
go into the room.
As you're kind of looking through the sheets on the bedding, you hear this sound of water. As you see from the water, this elemental water creature appears. I need everyone to roll me initiative again.
Walking us into these encounters, boys. I'm sorry.
It's great.
It's all part of it.
Yeah, I mean, it would have happened anyway, I guess.
Finally.
Way! Fucking 20 again!
Oh,
Nice.
rolls getting better.
Oh,
Yeah,
mate.
our rolls are getting better.
Zuko is on point with a +2 initiative as well. It's not even anything crazy.
I really don't know what to use my channel divinity on. I don't know if this is worth using it on.
What is this
Oh,
thing?
she rolled like shit.
Oh, she did.
Oh.
Oh, it rolled like shit.
All right. Let's see what I can do here.
I almost used my blood curse against those things, but I would have died.
Oh.
I would have killed myself doing it.
You literally would have there. You would have dropped dead on the spot. I've seen that before. Oh
Okay.
gosh,
So
alright.
I'm just rearranging stuff because it's so difficult to look at my book with my mic in the way. Okay. So, this water elemental creature appears. Nope, none of you have seen one of these before.
Gosh.
Although one of them has appeared in this campaign before.
Well, how
I
does
think
it look?
Nadar was there.
Yeah, it was like, I think
So
it was the
it
first
looks,
session.
effectively, it looks like this. Oh shit, this is a large creature.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
So effectively, it looks like this swirling serpent of water, with like tendrils of liquid coming out from it, like almost like koi fish whiskers.
Yeah.
It's entirely made of water,
Father would have known
That's a
what to do.
and one could say it looks a little bit weird.
It's a little bit weird.
Yeah. Really? A water that is weird.
Indeed.
Am I kicking things off? I am.
Yeah, you are. Like it rolled like. Oh, what's going on?
Is it a weird?
There we go.
I will reach out. The lamp floats, drops back to weight, and I'll cast Hex on it.
Okay, what ability check?
I will go with dexterity this time.
Dexterity. Okay.
And this time it's like a big, like around its sort of tube-shaped body, a big like a golden chain around it, just on its neck, like a golden choker of where I think its neck is. And then I will just blast it straight away. I ain't wasting any time. I'm a seasoned adventurer now, don't you know?
Remember, Gyarados is 4 times weak to electric.
True.
That hits.
Oh, nice! Okay, so I'm gonna use my Genie's Wrath on that attack to add 2 lightning damage,
Okay.
and I will roll the rest. 4. Oh, that's. I rolled a 1. Nasty. And then I'll roll my Hex damage. Better. So, 4 force, 5 necrotic, 2 lightning.
Two lightning.
So with this attack, I blast it and the golden beam comes out like before, but a little puff of like storm cloud comes out of the lamp and lashes a single beam of lightning towards it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get the fuck out of the room, back round the corner. Tucky, don't go in there! You're too weak!
Visceral.
Right. Oh, I don't think I can make all my moves
weak?
all the way over to it, but I will go there,
Uh-huh.
and I do have javelins.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna throw some javelins at it. For 5. Oh, yeah. 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 First javelin. Wait, can I smite with a javelin? Nice.
I don't see why not.
Melee. It says it with a melee attack.
Oh right. Oh okay. If it's melee,
Could have been
yeah.
Zeus.
Yeah, that'd been cool.
Literally.
I'm gonna grab a bottle of Coke quick. I'll be right back.
Javelin.
Okay.
14.
14 will hit. Yeah.
Nice. 5 piercing.
Okay. You notice it doesn't do as much damage.
I thought so.
As it kind of, you watch it kind of sink in, it shifts it a little bit, but it kind of floats in the water, and falls into the rest of the liquid.
I'll throw a second. Might as well.
Okay.
That does work like that, right? I can do. Yeah, you just get an extra attack, so I'm sure I can javelin.
Yeah, you can javelin twice. That will hit 100%.
7. Nice.
Okay. Okay, 2 javelins. Decalion.
How deep is the water around it?
Hard to judge from where you are. It looks to be pretty shallow, like maybe ankle deep, where it kind of begins, but it looks like it could go a little bit deeper.
Okay.
But you can't tell.
Yeah, Ducalion just as soon as he sees this thing appear, he just holds his nose and just shakes his head and swings his sword and starts walking towards it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just try. There's no point using my right because it's fire. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and. Ooh, actually. No, I'm just gonna try and hit it. Yeah, I'm gonna just try and hit it. Sorry.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
23.
That will hit.
Why can I roll like that against the armor? 10.
10. Okay. You just sprays water as you slash through it.
That's all I can do, so I guess I'll just end my turn there. Just walk up and...
As you do so, it is going to...
Gosh.
It kind of lunges towards you, like almost like a constrictor snake. That is going to be a 19 to hit,
Yep.
Sam. Okay, you take... Actually, not that much. 8 bludgeoning damage.
That's still quite a lot.
And you are now grappled.
Oh, no.
But not only that, as it kind of grapples you, it pulls you inside of it. You are now drowning. You will drop to 0. You can hold your breath for a number of 1 plus your con modifier turns.
Okay, so...
After that, you drop to 0, and then
turns.
you'll start taking death saves.
3 turns. From inside the thing, you hear...
So you watch Duke go up, slash it. The thing recoils back and crashes into it like a wave, and circles around it and pulls him inside of its kind of large form. And as it's like shifting, you can see him like floating, the blade still in his hand. That is the end of its turn.
Okay.
Pip is gonna... She's gonna hide. She doesn't hide successfully, unfortunately. And she's gonna fire her hand crossbow at it. Is that a D8 or a D6? Have I been rolling that wrong? Oh, yeah, I've been rolling it wrong, so I'll roll it in here. That will hit just.
Nice.
Okay, half damage, but still some damage. She's gonna move. She's gonna move to the other side of the room, and then Zuko, it is your turn again.
Okay.
You hear Ducalion's muffled voice from going.
Alright. I've got an interesting idea. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10. Is he now 5th? I gotta move forward 1 more. I want to try and use lightning lure to grab Ducalion.
I thought you were gonna do that.
And pull him towards me.
Sure,
but
make an attack roll on...
Ah, shit, but I don't want him to take damage.
Just
take damage.
Yeah, that will be...
Do what you need to do. I'd damage myself anyway, so.
This is my gut instinct. This is what I'm doing. So Deucalion makes a strength saving throw or be pulled towards me. So all of these like tendrils of lightning start to wrap around you, Deucalion. And
luckily, unfortunately, I have a good strength. I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing in this situation.
Can he choose to not roll? Because it's like a.
You can choose to fail it. Yeah.
I will choose.
You can choose to fail
I'll
rolls.
choose to fail it. Yeah. Let him
Okay,
pull
so
me out.
So,
Okay. So
yeah.
how does it work?
So I pull him. So it's within 15 feet of me. So I could stand one more back, right? 5, 10, 15, and then it pulls him 10 feet directly towards me.
Okay. So what I'm going to ask you to do, because you are basically pulling against the creature's grip on him, I'm going to ask you to make me a your spellcasting ability check. So it'll be basically a charisma check, and it's going to be versus its strength to hold him.
All right.
So yeah, just a charisma ability check.
19.
8.
Hey.
Deucalion, you get shocked and get pulled out.
10 feet, right?
10 feet.
However far it says.
Because you are now within 5 feet of me, you would take 1d8 lightning damage.
That's funny.
But, you know, I saved you from the thing.
Yeah, that's all
He's a
good.
pacifist.
Two.
Oh, nice.
And I don't add my charisma to that, so it's like, great.
That is
And I
pretty
don't have to add Genie's Rage, so just 2 lightning damage, it's like tingles all across you.
good. Electric chop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a little static.
As you pull him out, as you pull him out, like coughs out some water, looks up at you and just starts laughing hysterically. Just out of nowhere, just starts laughing.
Don't get inside that thing again.
Easier said than done.
And that is my turn.
Visceral. Oh.
Let's kill this ugly
Is it not
bastard. And I'm gonna fucking. Is in water, right?
It is in water, yeah.
So I can't really stand it and attack it, right?
You can get up close to it. It's only like ankle deep water.
Oh,
at
I
this
could think.
point.
Okay, fuck it, yeah. Fuck it! I'm gonna fuck it!
Okay.
Yeah. Just gonna see what the first attack does, yeah. Oh! Whoa! We love that. We love that. Second critical hito. And fuck it, why not? Because it's a critical hit, it'd be rude not to.
It would be rude.
It would be rude not to expend a smighty boity.
Wait, let's go!
Let me drown Sam's character, please.
Wants to kill
Not
Deucalion.
on my watch.
Right, so actually, with a crit on a smite, I add the it's basically max damage on the smite as well, and then
It is, yeah. And you roll the smite.
okay, small roll the smite. Okay, so 16 already. Oh shit, that was only 1. Whoops. Damn. 16. Oh, let me just.
30, 90, 29.
29 already. Fuck me.
29 plus
7.
7, so 36 plus the longsword normally, which is an 8, which because it's magical now.
Oh, it's not
because of the spell.
It's not magical. No, it's not magical.
But I thought you had. Oh, because it ran out.
It ran out, yeah.
Shit. Okay. Okay. So 20. What is it? 29 for the 29 for the smite.
Right, radiant damage. Yeah, 29. Wow, that's I love that.
7 plus 8, which would be 15. So round that down to 7. So 36
Shit.
damage in total.
With one attack.
Nice.
With one attack.
Fucking paladin.
Oh my
baby.
god. How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Right. So I didn't really explain my smite before, but my basically I carve into it. You see the blade go this chromatic white, and from it there's all these wisps of like almost like you could see if you look very closely. They look like a bit like faces, little wispy ghost faces coming off the sword, and as it makes contact with the with the creature, it just goes up in this white ghostly flame, even though it's made out of water. You just see it burning.
You all swear for a second as Visceral swings down that 3 extra arms had come out with their own swords. Kind of like an effect where all these different arms move together, and as the blade makes contact, they all meet into his one arm through. There is an explosion of water as it erupts across the room. Water sprays across all of you, sizzling on the blade, Visceral, which is just fading from its glow. The water begins to shift where it has been disturbed. And you fucking destroyed that motherfucker.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dookie,
Hell yeah.
you nearly died again. I saved you again.
I was inside the bloody thing.
I go
bailed
to
you out.
Visceral, tap him on the back. You know, this man once 1v1'd an Etin. You ever met an Etin, Zuko?
No, I don't think so. What?
They stink like shit, and they've got 2 heads.
They do smell pretty bad.
You 1v1'd a thing with 2 heads.
Well, I almost 1v1'd it. Someone had to finish it off for me.
I suppose it's sort of 1v2 though.
Well, yes, it is actually, yeah, in a way.
Yes. Listen,
Semantics. I killed it.
that sounds very impressive. I feel like a fireside chat with you two must be absolutely delightful.
You know, it's a good day apart from him losing his hand and all.
I
Look,
want...
we don't...
Oh yes, the hand. Listen, Dookie, roll with me, boy, and I'll get you a new hand.
What's that supposed to mean? I don't want any of those, you know, those
No.
cardboard wooden
No.
things.
Or make
No,
it silver.
None of that. Just you wait.
How much XP did we get, by the way?
262.
262.
Yeah.
62.
I'm over the 2000 mark.
Fucking smite.
I fucking
That was good,
That's
man.
so-
So
man.
strong, man.
I'm just gonna
Smite
point
is
out-
so good.
I have yet to
It is
kill
so
anything
good.
with my hex. Like everyone's just murdering the stuff I hex. It's all good. Dookie, are you feeling a little bit weak in this dungeon? You're very powerful, I'm sure. Don't let it get you down.
Look, I'm fine. Don't underestimate me. I'm a resilient bugger. Many people have tried to kill me.
Well,
I just seem to keep coming back.
this could help, and I'll put my hand onto the lamp and pull out a smaller lamp with a little chain.
Lamp all the way down.
This talisman, it could provide you with some protection. Would you like it?
Are you sure?
Yes, I seem to be doing fine without it. I
I
mean, it helped
mean-
with the door, but
What's the saying? Never punch a gift horse in its gut. And
Yeah.
I'll take the talisman.
never punch a gift horse in this gun. Yeah, so whilst you're wearing that, you can add D4 to. Basically, you get what's the guidance? Is it? You get a D4 on. If you fail an ability check, you can add a D4 to the roll. A number of times equal to your proficiency modifier.
Okay.
Per long rest. And if I see you get attacked, I can then do that thing where they go flying.
Oh,
away
is this
from
like
you.
a special thing from your class that you've...
This is my Pact of the
Even-
Talisman.
Ah, okay. Okay. Very cool, very cool. Thank you.
Are we done here?
I don't know. We didn't really get. Can I look into the pool where the thing came from?
You absolutely can. Roll me an investigation.
Yeah, I want to
check,
walk over
which
to
you
the
kind of-
edge and peer in. Let's go.
Let's go.
Not bad.
Not too bad.
Not great. Either.
It's a fairly shallow pool. The murkiness of it makes it seem like it could be deeper than it actually is. You kind of scrounge around in there. It's difficult to see much. After a few minutes, you're just picking up rubble and debris. If there's something in here, you can't find it.
Done. It's too murky. The visibility is too low.
What can we kind of see like beyond the pool? Is it just a wall at the back there?
Yeah, well, it looks just like kind of like a cavernous space where the water may have broken through. You can see the small holes, very, very small holes where the water is kind of trickling through into this pool, which itself looks like it kind of shifts and breaks through some stone, washing further down some other direction.
Okay.
But we're talking like holes that are maybe inches wide.
Okay.
The
Well,
pool is not deep enough for me to swim in.
At most it comes up to just below your knee.
All right.
can I do a quick little like sweep of the room, see if I find
Absolutely.
anything?
Are you kind of going in depth looking around, or are you kind of giving it a last second glance around?
I'm gonna like go to everything and kind of pick it up and look under, but not like super detailed. But I'm gonna move things, take a little bit of extra time more than just a glance.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check then, please.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice. So you look around the room, kind of knowing that you probably want to move on, but want to make sure you've cleared the room. Whilst you don't find specific anything like hidden items or anything worth a monetary value, something does kind of prick your attention. It kind of reminds you of the room upstairs where there were all these beds that have been kind of like laid out and destroyed for whatever reason into a pile in the middle of the room. In here, these beds are much better. You kind of get the impression that people of note within this building probably resided here. And the beds are for larger forms than yourself.
okay. This is interesting. Very interesting.
Like much bigger.
Maybe like 2 or 3 foot bigger. Not like huge, not like giant beds,
right.
but certainly like much taller humanoids. And its layout doesn't feel like the same that you would for normal beds. It feels like it's built for a different physiology.
Interesting. How exquisitely foreign. I've never seen anything like it.
You know what? For once, that actually kind of makes sense. I'm gonna have to agree with you.
Well, if there's no shyness, I suppose we move on.
Okay.
Sorry about the detour. Alright,
Okay.
start heading back out into the forge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back towards this other door.
Cool. So, as you're going to make your way back out into that room, it is 10 past 10 now. So I don't know if you want to call it there, because I don't know if you get into another combat. I don't know how long that could be. So I am happy to leave that there for you to come back to should you wish.
I'm slow down, like Chinatown.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we'll end it there then. It's a bit of a weird one, this
Or we can.
this like campaign.
So is it going to be like picking up where we left off rather than going and coming back?
If it's the same group, right? We can.
Yeah, if it's the same group, I would probably like hand wave if like one other person joined, or like 1 or 2 people joined. But I'm happy to have it like you guys are.
Sweet.
Kind of
Carrying on
staying
from
here. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
really fun.
Cool.
Usually we'd have to leave, wouldn't we? That's what usually happens.
Yeah, that's what normally happens. But I'm happy to kind of move past that.
Yeah.
Really for the next one. Cool. In which case then, thank you very much. I don't actually know if anyone is I think it's been a slow one. It's been a bit of a quiet one, but to be honest, it's kind of
fun.
expected.
And it's not our usual time.
Yes.
No. But it was a lot of fun, and I loved playing it and having you guys here.
That was
It's nice
Some
to play.
interesting characters.
It's nice to play a really different character from like someone who's more arrogant and outlandish than Gaiak, who's very quiet.
Yeah, I like playing Visceral.
And will Visceral get rid of his his lycanthropy?
Yeah, I know.
We'll
Yeah,
find
you're a
out next
werewolf.
time on.
That's a bit crazy.
So that's going to be fun. That is
That
going to be very fun.
If that was Zuko, that would have rocked his world. My God.
Yeah, Paladins can remove curse, but not to fucking quite a high level.
Yes, this is a weird one because I don't really know how to end this. So we'll see anyone who may watch this in the future. I don't know. At some point, we'll play another one of these at some point in the hopefully the near future.
I'm so
Yeah. But otherwise, Sunday D&D 4 p.m. Natural Wonders. It's Monday. It's Monday starting next week.
Monday at 7.
Right.
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of fun. And probably more chaotic as well.
Very chaotic.
Chaos!
Alright. In which case, till next time, bye!
Bye!
Bye.